We might now that I actually remember to plug in the mic. Hey, you know what? It meant they didn't have to hear you upset about the Jets games the last 2 weeks. Really, the last, 8 days or so. Because it hasn't even really...
It's really been, 20 years.
True. But you hadn't had hope like this year.
I didn't really have hope this year.
Before Rodgers got injured, you didn't have hope?
I really didn't. No, I didn't see the line that we needed for this game, for this year.
Well, all right.
I saw the defense, didn't see the offensive line. Saw some offensive weapons.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make a Sauce pun there on Sauce Gardner. Was that intentional?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure because it sounded somewhat close.
It would have been a good one.
Oh, we got Tony Romo up here to analyze this absolute air show we're about to watch. Someone who's familiar with air shows, right? Throwing the ball up there and doing nothing with it.
Doing nothing with it, yeah.
We're getting a lot of airtime.
I do have to admit my bias. I am a Dallas hater. I am definitely not a Tony Romo fan. I think he's actually a much better announcer than he was a quarterback.
All right. So
hey, AJ, you still with us?
Say, I don't know, because that message was sent well before we started the stream up, so I don't know. I hope so. But yeah.
If not, he'll be back at kickoff.
Yeah, hopefully. We got to kick off about, 3 minutes? 3 minutes away right now?
Yeah.
We got the Eagles. We got some of the Eagles backups out there on the field warming up. Oh, Lane Johnson. He's part of the Eagles Christmas album that they're putting together.
Well, he's not going to be part of it. Doesn't look like he's going to be part of the Eagles playing field today.
Okay.
Sore groin.
Ooh. I was going to say, at the very least, he won't be a full participant this week.
47 degrees and raining. No, I think that's probably not the recipe for for a groin injury.
Yep. Oh, is that available in Spanish? You want to read the subtitles in Spanish?
I think that's a wonderful idea for you to do.
All right, and Bills will be getting the ball on the kickoff to start the game here. So, let's see. Who's back to receive the kick here?
It doesn't matter. It's going to go through the end zone.
You don't know that. We've seen a touchdown.
Oh, no, that one's... Oh, it did go through the end zone, but it didn't have to.
But we've seen the Bills involved in a game that ended with a kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's actually a Happy Jets moment. One of few.
Yes. One
but
of very few this season.
Hey, you know what? It is a highlight though.
It is.
Especially for the undrafted rookie that did it. Here we go. Hand off up the side there to James Cook. Gets about maybe half a yard.
2nd down and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. They gave him a full yard on that one.
They don't say 9.5.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's either 9 or 10.
I thought they were going to give him 0 on that one. And it was going to be a short 10.
It's going to be a long 9. Actually, it's right on them.
Yeah, they spotted that one pretty generously.
Yeah.
It was a short flip pass there. Was that a pass?
That was a
pitch.
Pitch.
Okay. And I saw the ball flying through the air, and I just didn't see whether it went forward or backwards on the pitch.
Ultimately, it comes out as a run.
Yep. 3rd and 2 here for the Bills.
Yeah.
This Eagles defense is extremely tough. I mean, between Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, this is a very tough defensive front, especially.
And the Buffalo Bills just noticed that with a no gain on 3rd down, so it's going to go to 4th and 2, and that looks like a punt for the Buffalo Bills, starting out with a 3 and a punt.
Yep, and the punter is back, ready to kick this one away. Number 16 from the Eagles back to receive. Let's see. Any chance they fake the punt here this early in the game? I think it'd be stupid, but...
I don't see that happening.
And yet, nope, there he goes. They kick it away, and the ball is in the air, and it is...
Fair caught?
Yep.
Fair caught at the 18-yard line?
Looked like the 16. He was right near one of the hash marks. I think that might have been the 15-yard line that he caught it just ahead of.
He's marked it at the 18.
All right.
And that makes it a 42-yard punt, I believe.
Yep. So, ball is now in the Eagles' court, and let's go. So, jalenhurts, ajbrown, let's see.
All right, Hurts is in the shotgun to start out the game.
I'd be looking for a big play here to set the tone. Maybe down the sideline, Devonta Smith on the side.
Looks like they're calling an audible.
Yeah.
Looks like
Pocket breaks down. Now just throw it away, and yep, gets it away. Intended receiver, I think, was the 6 of Devonta Smith was the only receiver remotely close to that.
That was close to a sack. That was really a pretty good hold there by number 51.
On the Eagles?
Yeah. All right. 2nd down and 10.
Yep.
Hurts back in the shotgun again. Once again, it looks like a...
Yeah, dropping back, looking for the pass, and once again throwing it away. Unable to do anything right now with this Buffalo pass rush, which I didn't even think was all that good.
Yeah. Billy's making it look pretty good right now.
Yep. Hey, AJ is here. He's back. Yeah, that Bills D-line is doing a lot of work here, trying to stop the Eagles' passing offense right now.
They got someone else out there?
I don't know, but yeah, this defense is looking actually pretty good, which is surprising considering the amount of injuries on this Bills defense.
All right, 3rd down. Back in the...
Oh, evading another sack there.
Yeah, he's going to throw it away again.
And that's going to be 3 and out for the Eagles.
Yeah, with no yards gained.
Yeah, I say 3 incompletions. Surprised they never handed it to the running back there, DeAndre Swift. Also, yeah, number 50. Oh, that's Lane Johnson. That's the guy with the groin injury that was holding.
No, he's on the sidelines. I might have gotten the wrong number. It looked like 51, but I saw him on the sidelines with a big old coat on and hat.
Well, it looked like the last name was Johnson on the jersey.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah,
maybe
the jersey of 51 I thought was Johnson.
Maybe it wasn't Johnson I saw on the sidelines.
Yeah, but he was the one they were doing the piece on for being injured. Let me pull up the Eagles roster. It's also possible, considering how popular last name Johnson is, that it could be another Johnson. Oh no, Juergens.
Cam Juergens. What's he play?
Center/guard. So he kind of switches between the two depending on what they need. So we'll say guard because we know who the center is.
We think we do.
Yeah. And say part of that Kelsey and Swift combo on the Eagles.
Yep.
Jason Kelsey and DeAndre Swift. the best Kelsey and
Swift
combo in the league.
NFL.
Yep.
It's amazing how many new fans the NFL's gotten from that combination.
From the other one, you mean?
I don't know.
Although I will say that Philly Christmas album seems like it's going to be a great one.
Oh, yeah.
Have you gone and tried to download it yet?
Yeah. No, we just got past Thanksgiving. I haven't done Christmas yet. Although I did set up a Christmas tree today.
Yep. But, yeah, so we're at commercial break right now and just kind of, let's take a look at some of the other games around the league. It's not all the rest of the games around the league. That's the rest of the Jets games.
Well, what else do you need?
Wait, the not the Eagles, the other bird team. The Cardinals went for a 2-point conversion to take the lead in their game. It's an 8-7 football game there. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Don't see that very often in the NFL, especially early in the game for the first touchdown. Raiders take an early lead over the Chiefs. When was the last time they had a lead over the Chiefs?
I've got to say, the Chiefs are
looking mortal
this year. They are certainly not invincible.
Yep. Which I guess but the thing for them is that they know that they've got that playoff spot pretty much locked up. The question is, do they really need the first round bye to make it to the playoff, or to make it to the Super Bowl? Because once they make it to the playoffs, they can turn it on.
All right, Buffalo's starting off from their own 32 here.
Yeah, Allen under
Looks
center.
like that was a 59-yard punt with a 9-yard return. Buffalo starts off on the ground with a 5-yard run to Johnson up to the 44-yard line.
Johnson?
I believe so.
Not James Cook, because he's been the starting running back. Let me see. That would just be another new Bills running back that I hadn't heard of. Here we go. 2nd and 4 here for the, they ended off number 26 on the carry. That is Ty Johnson. Okay, yeah. I don't know why they've got Ty Johnson running the ball right now. They got Latavius Murray and James Cook, but they want to use Ty Johnson.
Well, he's just got him a first down.
Yeah,
on 2 runs.
And that's better than either of the other two teams. That's better than either of the last 2 drives from these 2 teams. But look at that remaining schedule for Buffalo. Kansas City, Dallas, Chargers not so much, Patriots not so much, Dolphins to end out the year.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty tough.
That's 3 or 4 really tough games in a row.
Incomplete pass.
Yeah. Khalil Shakir on the attempted receiver there. No real reason he should have dropped that one. It was pretty well to him.
It was pretty well to him.
But granted, it is rainy, so you could probably say that was probably why it slipped out of his hands.
Well, that tells you we might see a pretty good ground game today.
Yep, and honestly, for these 2 teams, the ground game has been fairly limited up to this point. There we go. Dalton Kincaid. Let's go.
9-yard run.
Yep, 3rd down here. 3rd and 1. Let's say Joe Brady, the interim offensive coordinator there. Calling these plays. Hey, you know what? If he uses Kincaid, he can call all the plays he wants.
Let me guess. Fantasy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid's in my fantasy lineup.
I didn't think you were related to him, so.
No.
All right. Handoff up the middle. No gain.
And I think that was Latavius Murray on that carry there. And that's going to be 4th and short. Now, here's the question. Do you dare tush push in front of this team. Do you go? Oh, yeah, here we go. They're going to brotherly shove against the Eagles. And they're going to get it.
Got it.
They're going to convert this one, and the drive stays alive here. Let's go. The tush push. Even the Eagles can't stop the tush push.
Tush push against the city of brotherly shove.
Yep. Actually, let's say, trying to figure out if they even got
to his tush.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out if he got far enough along. I mean, it's hard to even tell where the ball was at the time that he was down by contact or whatever. Well, they ran a play, so it's official. They can't review it now.
Tripped up.
Yeah.
Tripped up on a 3-yard run. That was Cook. So he gets his first carry for 3 yards.
2nd and 7.
Over to the Philadelphia 43 now.
Yeah, that was his second carry.
Oh, second carry?
Yeah, he had a 1-yard carry earlier in the game, I guess.
Okay.
But, yeah, right now Buffalo just got to put together some long, sustained drives here. Try and start working on tiring out this Philadelphia defense because they are some big guys. And here we go. Jalen Carter on that D-line as well. Short pass there to Cook.
Short 8-yard pass. Or 6-yard pass.
Yeah, out of bounds just before the first down.
Yep. Makes it a 3rd and 1. No, second and 1? 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, yeah. 3rd and 1. Let's say Rams Cardinals game has ended their first quarter.
All right, 1 yard. 3rd down.
Yeah, and they're gonna try and run. Oh wow!
He comes up with 3 yards on that one.
That was a lot of power there from Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray, yeah.
One of the oldest running backs in the league.
And that was just pure power.
Yeah, that's that 33-year-old guy energy for you. Still can't believe he's 33 and still playing running back. It's a tough position to play that long.
Yep.
But I guess you got to be tough if you got through the University of Central Florida system. Right? The Golden Knights?
Golden Knights. All right, 1st and 10 from the 39.
Flip pat, or
like
pitch
Cook.
there to Cook, yep. Taken out of bounds by number 41, Morrow, I think.
Yep. And that's a 4-yard run up to the 30-yard line of Philadelphia.
2nd and 6. Let's go. Let's see. So far, the Chiefs haven't run a single rushing play yet. That's strange to see this late into the first quarter for them. Dropping back for the Bills.
Oh, that looked... Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Right in his hands. Passing complete.
James Cook on the drop.
Yeah, and I can't fault Allen on that one. Holy moly, that was right on his hands. I mean, you said it, though, earlier. It is raining today out there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he should have tried to get it a little bit more in the arms, not in the hands, but, I mean, those gloves should be able to stick a little bit better than that.
That was something.
Yeah, maybe you need some of that glue stuff that they used back in, what, the 80s or so, and the 70s or 80s?
Oh, false start.
Oh, yeah.
Right tackle. Or right end, 79, it looked like.
Yeah, number 79 on Buffalo.
Yep.
False start. Tackle Spencer Brown there on the penalty, and that's going to be back, what, 10-yard penalty?
No, 5.
Oh, 5? Oh, yeah, it's 5 for that. It's 10 for what, holding?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a 3rd and 11. That's going to be a long one.
Yeah, he's jumped 3 or 4 times, and they haven't called it. And they finally called him on it. He's basically just getting a half-second jump on the snap. Oh, we got another penalty.
Yeah, and now this time the Bills are pointing at the Eagles, but I don't know.
I think it was a false start again.
It's another another false start.
Yeah, left tackle flinched this time.
No, the center.
Oh, was it?
How's the center false start when he is the start?
That's so. Watch, he'll probably make a move.
Oh, the point?
No, I don't know what that. I think it was the left tackle. That's what I saw. I thought it was 73, but
yeah.
All right, pass play, and it goes incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th and 16, and this is going to be a punt away on 4th down yet again. And so far, what was supposed to be an air show is looking like looks like it might have gotten rained out. Is that? Oh!
Yeah, it's only
this is a replay. I thought they were lined up in shotgun for 4th and 16 conversion attempt. I was going to say, I've seen a lot of conversion attempts. Don't think I've seen one that stupid in a while.
All right, 4th and 16 from the 40-yard line. They are going to punt it. Not going to try a kick from there.
Yep.
Fair caught at the 12.
The Eagles take over. Oh, we got a flag.
And I looked down just at the wrong time.
Yep.
I didn't see the penalty this time.
Me neither. I didn't see what it was. I'm going to say, imagine if it's something that gives Buffalo an automatic first down. I don't know if there is a type of penalty that you can draw on a punt play. I know defensive pass interference would normally get you that, but you're not passing it.
It would have to have come before the punt for that to happen. Personal foul, though. Face mask on Buffalo.
Oh.
15 yards added on to the end of the...
That's rough. Yep.
So rather than being on the 12-yard line, looks like they're going to be out on the, 27?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, number 33. And yeah, he just grabbed a hold of it and took him for a ride there. All right. So they go to commercial break, and when they come back, it'll be Eagles ball from the 27.
So looking at this, the Eagles have done a 3-and-out.
Yep.
And they've actually done more than Buffalo has, although Buffalo's gained yards. So, I don't know. If you look at the penalties on Buffalo, they're shooting themselves in the foot right here.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the Eagles here, though, I gotta call up at least one run play to DeAndre Swift here.
Especially, I mean, I think they were setting that up in the first series of downs by throwing early to set up the run. Now, we'll see.
Hopefully, because otherwise you just made yourselves look like fools for a little while.
In this weather, you can't depend on the pass constantly.
Yep. Oh, and Rams go in for a touchdown. That's going to be 14-8 Rams.
14-8 Rams over the Cardinals. Broncos up 7-0 over the Browns. Gotta love that.
Yep.
Can you tell who my defense is?
Yep. I say, Ernest won't like it at work. He's a Browns fan.
No.
Although I warned him, every minute he kept me waiting the other day on Black Friday, I was going to tell the NFL scriptwriters to add another touchdown to the Broncos game plan. Yeah, he kept me waiting outside in the cold on Black Friday while we had 36 cars waiting for 6 parking spots.
Is that the day you were in shorts and a t-shirt?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was the day I was in shorts and a t-shirt and a jacket.
Oh, okay.
Totally different.
Yes. At least you had your jacket that day.
Yep.
get back to some football. 9-1 Eagles, 6-5 Buffalo. Buffalo's trying to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. Eagles are.
Oh, and we got
Looks like false start on the Philadelphia.
Yep, another false start here. And there's going to be a lot of penalties here before we even get through the first half. First quarter, even. I mean, this is a lot of penalties.
Rain does it.
Yep. And here we go. Handoff up the middle to, DeAndre Swift there.
Swift, 3 yards. Looks like.
Yeah, second and oh, wait, no, second and 12 because of the penalty. And showing that touchdown there to number 89 for the Rams. Showing
all right, pass play, first down, Eagles.
Is that the first completed pass of the day?
That's the first.
Their first completed pass for Philly. Yeah, Buffalo, I think, completed a one. Actually, has Buffalo completed a pass technically?
Let's see.
Yeah, they've gone three for six. My guess is that one of those pitch plays technically counted as a pass, probably. And then they had the one to Dalton Kincaid, too. They had that one pass play to Kincaid.
All right, that was a 4-yard run to DeAndre Swift, up to the Philadelphia 42. Swift's getting into the hang of this game finally. Second series of downs for Philadelphia here. They're on the move.
Oh, uh-oh. Right, they're calling an audible in here.
3 seconds on the play clock.
Hurts drops back, runs off to the side, looking, and he's going to run out of bounds for a loss.
So technically that counts as a 3-yard sack, even though he wasn't taken down.
So who gets credited with the sack?
The person that was chasing him, which, who was that? Joseph?
Let's see. I thought it'd
93.
Be number 93 on the Bills. That is Linval Joseph. And here we go. Drops back again, looking for the pass.
Oh, this is a long one. Oh, we got a flag.
Looks like that might be pass interference on Rasul.
Who knows?
That was Poyer. Sorry, I saw Poyer fly in a little early. Not sure. Nope, they're going to call holding on Rasul Douglas here.
So it was before the pass.
Yep. So Rasul Douglas, number 31 on the Buffalo Bills, former Packer there.
So that's a 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Okay. Yeah, there's the hold right there. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be automatic first down. 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock for Philadelphia. Here we go. Hurts lined up in shotgun. He's got to back off to his right, or to his left, I mean. And he hands it off. Oh, no, he fakes the handoff. And
Hurts with a 1-yard run.
Yeah, with a 1-yard run of his own, he just slip and fall.
Yeah, he lost his footing.
Yeah, the wet turf, or wet grass starting to just slip and slide all over the place, it looks like. Probably actually, honestly, the slipping actually probably helped them make that fake look more convincing.
Could have, yeah. All right, 2nd down and 9.
Wow, he's had 100 rushes so far this year for Hurts.
This is right on the 50-yard line now. Hurts back to pass, short pass, screen pass to number 6.
Yeah, Devonta Smith there, and Micah Hyde on the stop.
Picks up 5 yards. So up to the Buffalo 45.
Yep. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
2 minutes, 53 seconds left in this quarter.
All right, here we go. So, was that one of those hip drop tackles for Micah Hyde, the ones that the NFL's trying to ban? Because I saw you picked him up, but it wasn't a full spine buster like what we saw with Sauce Gardner and a couple other people last week or two.
All right, 3-yard run from Gainwell up the middle, up to the Buffalo 47. Makes it 4th and 1.
Well, we know what's happening now. If this isn't a tush,
looks like a punt.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're just bringing in heavy hands.
Why this? Why this wouldn't be a tush push? I will never understand here.
So here you always have to watch Jalenhurts though, because he may try to draw Buffalo offsides.
Yep.
Yep. There it is.
And I'm gonna say number 97. There is that Phillips again? Jordan Phillips on the
encroachment.
I'm curious if they might ding him for a little bit more than that, because that was a big hit to lay to the defender or to the offensive line. I mean,
just encroachment.
Okay, there. That'll give them automatic first down, right? Because it's a 5-yard penalty or something like that.
5-yard penalty, which gives them the first down.
Yeah,
they only needed one.
Yeah.
To me, that should have been more than a.
I mean, because he made helmet-to-helmet contact with number 51 Jurgens.
And he hit 3 people, including Hurts.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think you were allowed to touch the quarterback without tucking him into bed.
Well, goodnight kiss is okay.
Hurts
is taking off here.
Yeah,
he's going to slide at the 25.
Yeah, and that's going to be a 16-yard gain on the run there for Jalen Hurts. And, yeah, he faked the handoff there to Kenneth Gainwell and then just kind of faked the look for the pass and just continued to try and run it. I thought he was going to slip when he tried to do one of those jukes.
Oh, they actually marked him down at the 26.
I say, give me.
Who's this?
That's Kenneth Gainwell. Big run down to the 1.
Down to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, Philly. Let's go.
Oh, he was down before that 1-yard line, I think.
Flag's out as well. Let's see.
On the defense.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Let's see. So, yeah, that's Ed Oliver. That'll be what? Half the distance to the... So, they went from half a yard to...
No, actually...
a fourth of a yard?
I don't think he made it to the 1.
Oh.
I think his knee was down before that.
Let's
see.
I was saying. Well, let's see. Watching this one. And they cut it away beforehand. Broncos got another touchdown. It's now 14-0 over in that game.
So now it's only on the 1.5.
Yep.
So he was down at the 3.
Yeah, and they go for it. Touchdown,
Eagles.
Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Let's go.
Measure.
Tush push. Let's go.
From the city of Brotherly Shove.
Yep. And say that was a long drive, but that's the kind of drives you're going to need in a rainy day like today.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the 3 and out they did on the first drive.
Yep.
All right, the extra point.
Let's say, normally not a big concern, but that wet field, if the kicker slips.
And it's right
barely through. Yep. It was really off to the side there, but yeah, that is a 7-0 football game here for the Eagles.
Yeah, that was a right to left kick. Stayed inside the left upright.
As long as it gets through the poles, it doesn't really matter.
That's right.
All right, so let's take a look at across the NFL at some of the other games.
While I look at my fantasy.
Yeah, while you take a look at your fantasy lineup. So, still 14-8 for the Rams over the Cardinals here. Rams are driving right now. They are at Arizona's 30-yard line for 1st and 10. The Broncos just went and scored on the Browns. That'll be a 14-0 game right now. Curious to see if the Broncos put up the 21 points I predicted on Friday when I was messing around with Ernest outside. And then we got the Raiders still holding the Chiefs to a 7-0 game as well, which, hey, that's not doing too bad. So.
All right. I have an 87% chance of winning the week right now.
Nice.
It's looking pretty good.
How about this? Let's see how many points you scored versus how many points I scored.
Oh, shut up.
I don't even know how many points I've scored yet.
I don't think I've scored 100 yet in a week.
I'm at 120 on the week.
Yeah, I'm at I'm at 102 right now.
Yep. So I've got the lead in the fantasy if you want to look at the head-to-head between the two of us here. Can the Birds make Allen 3 and out again and start running away with this? Please, no. I want a good game. I'm sure that AJ might be a Eagles fan here, but as a fan of football, I want to see a good game here.
I want to see a good game too, as long as Buffalo loses.
I don't really care as long as it's a good game.
I don't either, as long as Buffalo loses. How's my Jets going to come back and get in the playoffs?
They're not beating the Colts for that final playoff spot. That final playoff spot's ours.
I think Philadelphia is my only way to get there. Well, no, half my way to get there. They're the wing, and this is the prayer. Come on. You got to give me that one.
Sure. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
But, yeah, the closest thing you're going to do to the playoffs is by being the only loss on Philly's record. That's the only way you're getting into the playoffs. Will be as a footnote as the only loss on the Eagles' regular season. Probably. Although, who knows? Buffalo could win. Stranger things have happened. The Jets have won against the Eagles, so.
Yeah, that is definitely strange. All right, Buffalo is going to take over at their 25-yard line, so let's see what their first play looks like. Looks like Allen's back in the shotgun. He's back for pass.
He rolls out to his left.
Right up the middle.
Or right, I mean.
Looks like he throws it to Stefondiggs for, what did he get? Oh, no, sorry. That one was to
Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray.
Number 28. Yeah,
that was Diggs.
Diggs is number 14.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I mean, you were halfway there. 28, 14.
There we go.
There we go. And there's a pass to Diggs.
There's one to Diggs.
Yeah, and that's going to get the first down. Buffalo.
12-yard pass up to the Buffalo 43.
Yeah, so no 3 and out for Buffalo this time.
No, Buffalo wastes no time. Well, they couldn't go 3 and out because I suppose they could have. They didn't get a first down on that first play.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. We are coming to the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia leading 7-0 here while they change sides. Let's take a look around the league.
Do they change sides after the first quarter?
I don't know.
I thought they only do that after halftime.
Do they only do that at halftime?
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
So, yeah, end of first quarter here. It'll be second quarter when we get back. So
I played too much tennis in my life.
I think any amount of tennis would be too much tennis for you.
That's what my shoulder's telling me.
You want to preview Ravens Chargers tonight?
Not really.
No? Nothing exciting there?
That to me is a no good game. I mean, Sunday night games have just been, well, some of them have actually been halfway decent. This one is not. This should be a Ravens blowout, in my opinion.
I'm curious to see what Justin Herbert can do. But I do anticipate the Ravens getting that win, mainly because I think that defense, it'll be a time for that defense to try and shine. Because I see two very good offenses there. The question is whether or not the Chargers defense can do anything to stop Lamar.
Yeah.
Because that Chargers defense has been their weak point for the last 2 or 3 years, thanks to defensive mastermind Brandon Staley over there.
I think this is about a 16-point win for the Ravens.
All right.
Which I think is about 8 points more than the spread. But.
So the spread's an 8-point.
That's where it was when I looked last, but that was days ago, so who knows?
All right.
I don't watch the odds that closely.
And I'm assuming Monday night is even worse. Bears-Vikings.
The only thing good about a Bears-Vikings game
is that you can watch a Midwest fight with each other?
It means I don't have to stay up and watch it.
Fair enough.
Even though that's a normal game I would like because it will be a defensive battle. So, and by defensive battle, it just means that neither one of them has an offense.
Do either one have a defense?
No, but neither one has an offense. So, I mean, you get that many 300-pound guys standing in front of you, you got a defense.
Yeah, and Minnesota has a pastronaut.
All right, here we go. Buffalo.
Oh, 1st and 10, calling in a audible here.
From the 43-yard line.
Kincaid in the slot here.
Now back to pass.
No, he throws it to Diggs that time, and Diggs tries to backpedal?
Yep, he tried to go backwards. He made 7 yards on that one. So, up to the, 50-yard? He didn't make it to the 50-yard line, did he?
I don't know, but does Diggs know that the tush push
doesn't...
doesn't...
Yes, he did. He made it over the 50.
Does Diggs know that the tush push doesn't mean he needs to use his tush to push the defenders? But here we go. Allen back to snap.
Pass again. Oh, yep. Another completion.
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid on that one.
Yep, for the first down.
The rookie tight end there out of... I don't even remember where he went. I think he was out of Utah.
I got nothing. So that was a 6-yard pass to Kincaid. Up to the Philadelphia 44.
University of Utah.
Okay. Allen's back for his 4th pass in a row. Oh, this one's going incomplete. Nope.
Oh, he throws it away. Yeah, he ends up throwing it away as he flops out of bounds.
Did a Patrick Mahomes pass there to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Underhanded, sidearm, backwards, through his legs.
Number 10, Shakir, the closest receiver on that one. If you guys are playing any kind of pick 'em where you have to pick how many targets, that's at least a target, I think, for Shakir.
Yep.
Because he was the closest receiver, even though there was no attempt to try and get it to him.
All right, we going for a 5th pass in a row here?
I don't know. I think this would be a good time to hand it off to Cook. Nope, dropping back, throwing pass, and it's to...
Incomplete to Diggs.
Yeah, incomplete off the hands of Diggs. I thought he had that one.
Well, hit him in the hands.
Yeah, hit him in the hands, and he, I guess, turned around too quickly.
Take his eye off. Yeah, he did. He took his eye off the ball. Yeah, he turned his head just as the ball was arriving. Didn't look it into his hands.
Yep.
All right.
3rd and 10 here for the Bills. They got to get something going here. At this point, you're too far to kick the field goal here. So you got to make something happen. And, I think that's
be a hold.
Yeah, it's a hold or DPI, depending on when they call it.
Yeah, if it was, I don't know if it was out of the hands of Hurts at that point or not. It looked like a hold where it took place, but
it better be out of the hands of Hurts. He hasn't had his hands on the ball this entire quarter.
Sorry, I'm looking at the. Oh, they held it on the offense.
Are you kidding?
Oh, one on each.
I was going to say offsetting
penalties. Replay the down.
So here we go. Replay, third down. So they get essentially a free play here.
Yep.
Well, a free play last time. All right, here we go. So if I'm
third and 10,
what do you call if you're the Bills in this situation?
Oh, I might actually go for a delayed run here. He's got to.
I might do a delayed quarterback run, keep the option to pass available.
Nope, he's going for the pass. Yep, and he's going to go for the quarterback run.
And he's going to get there. It's first down, Bills. Let's go.
Third and 10, and Allen pulls out an 11-yard run.
What did I say? Delayed quarterback run, and by keeping the option for the pass, you keep the defense having to keep an eye on your receivers.
Yeah, it's funny. He's still faking the pass
after he's passed
7 yards past the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if he was aware that he's past the line of scrimmage. Honestly, at that point.
Yeah. All right, another run. 2 in a row. That one for no gain.
Yep.
Might have even lost a yard there. Nope. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Latavius Murray. And here we go. Aiden O'Connell handing it off to Josh Jacobs.
They're in the wrong game.
Breaks away. It's the one they pulled up on the screen. But yeah, there we go. 2nd touchdown for the Raiders. Only a 2-touchdown lead against the Chiefs. Let's go.
Must be that coach.
Yeah, the interim coach. Although, honestly, just not having Josh McDaniels there must count for at least 20 yards.
Oh, that was a terrible pass.
Yeah, I think he was just rushing that one.
Yeah, I think he might have had some heat on him. I didn't see the whole play, so I missed the defense on that one, but that was a really quick pass and nowhere's near.
Cleveland gets a field goal there to make it a 3-14 football game. Not sure that really changes anything, but it gets them on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt my defensive points at all, don't think.
Well, in the case that they gave up some amount of yardage, which I'm sure hurts the defense to some degree.
All right, there's a pass completed.
Kincaid, but goes next to nowhere here.
So it's going to be 4th down, the 32-yard line. That makes it a 49, 50-yard punt on a 4th and 7.
What about on a kick, if you were to try and kick the field goal?
That's what I meant, field goal. Did I say punt?
Yeah, you said punt, now I was going to say.
It's either 48 or 49 yards here.
Yeah, here we go. Tyler Bass. He's 16 for 19 so far with a long of 54 on the
awful wet ball, though.
Yeah, and he gets it up, and it is
no
good. Oh! They call it good. Let's go. Buffalo on the board.
That did not look like it went through the...
And Buffalo puts up 3.
Huh. That did not look like it went through those uprights. Wow. I got to get my glasses. Oh, I don't wear glasses. Well, I wear reading glasses. I don't wear glasses for this distance.
Yeah, not glasses.
Not glasses. Not glasses.
Yeah, they're just there. They're just there for the aesthetic. The only game not to have 14 points put up on it by one team so far is the BillsvsEagles game. Who would have thought? The only game we would have that wouldn't have 14 points put up yet. When I think most people probably would argue that they didn't expect any of those games to get to 14 points by the end of the game.
Well, you got to figure this one's going to be hampered by the weather.
Well, yeah.
So.
And I say, Rams closing in on potentially a third touchdown here. They are now at the Arizona 15 on a 1st and 10, so that's going to be a good field position there. Broncos got called for a false start, I believe, over in their game as they are attempting a 1st and 15 from their own 38-yard line. So, and we've got a Burger King commercial. Yay! Everybody loves Burger King commercials.
Not unless they're delivering.
Why? Because the Jets aren't?
Oh.
What?
That was bad. Yep.
That's kind of the... Hey, you know where the sense of humor came from now.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm having a turkey hangover now. I shouldn't have had turkey for lunch today.
Yep. Just taking a quick peek at some of the games next week. Trying to see if there's any good games. There's a really disappointing game next week. Monday Night Football. Burrow versus Trevor Lawrence. Burrow's out for the season, so now that game's a much more boring matchup.
Not for me. Trevor's my quarterback.
Well, yeah. Are you saying that game's is more interesting without Burrow?
For me, yes. I don't have Burrow as a quarterback. Donkey can be on the sidelines all he wants.
Fair enough. But yeah, looking at some of the other games. Ooh, Eagles-Niners?
That's a good
Please
game.
tell me that game is in our area. It's a Fox game. Alright, well. But yeah, I'm going to say it's available in our area, though.
You're a YouTube guy. Why don't you have YouTube Premiere?
Premium?
Whatever. They said it was offered on it.
That's YouTube Primetime through Sunday Ticket, which is like $100 to be able to watch out-of-market games.
Jalenhurts back for a pass. He's just going to throw it away. Throw it at the feet of...
number 80, that's Julio Jones.
Julio Jones, yeah.
Wait, no, that's our game. That's the wrong Eagles game.
You can talk Mum into FUBU for the week.
Yeah.
Could start a free trial.
Honestly, I could do a free trial on one of my emails.
Yep. One of your 435 emails that are all spelled wrong.
137 emails.
The tip pass. Oh,
intercepted? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I don't have to move the football.
Intercepted by
the football.
Bernard.
Yep. Number 43. Terrell Bernard. Tipped by number 55, that being,
Floyd.
or 56, sorry, Leonard Floyd.
Yep.
And so it's a tip and pick there. Let's go. Buffalo's not out of this one, that's for sure.
Well, I wouldn't say it's 7-3. Anyone's out of it.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Well, early on, it felt like I'm going to say prior to that field goal, it felt like the Bills were just sputtering and sputtering. Like a car in the cold weather up here. Although, their car hasn't come to New England yet this year, I don't think. Oh, and we got a flag. What's the flag for?
I don't know, but that was a nice run.
Yeah,
number 13 yards on the run.
Yeah.
Holding on the offense. No wonder he got 13 yards on the run.
Yep. Holding on the Connor McGovern. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see this hold here. Is that a hold?
I didn't see it.
I mean, basically,
I can find a hold on almost every play, and I didn't see one there.
say he basically just went and put his hands on the guy's neck, but on like the back of his neck or the back of it, trying to basically push him down. But the other guy leaned into it.
Oh, 4-yard pass play.
Yeah, James Cook.
James Cook, yep. That's to the Philadelphia 35.
I wonder what our CBS game is next week. No, it's not going to hold it. Playing the 49ers Eagles, but.
All right. Oh, back for another pass.
Yep. Gets the pass off to Cook again.
Cook again, 8 yards. 8-yard pass.
He gets him halfway there. Third down here, and it's going to be 3rd and 9, so they ruled it a 7-yard completion there.
Okay.
Also, so this is our CBS matchup next week in the 4 o'clock time slot.
Really?
I don't know why that's our area matchup,
Or why it's a matchup at all in the NFL?
yeah, I mean, this is 2 high school teams beating up on each other, isn't it? I mean, the Tomless Brady Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers. And did he complete that?
He did. 19-yard pass.
Gabe Davis on the play. Let's go.
Allen scrambled on that one. Boy.
Yeah.
Came up looking like roses.
All he needed was to find a receiver that was open, and he found one. And Rams did end up scoring that additional touchdown, so now it's 21-8, the Rams leading. All right, let's see. First and goal, and he's going to try and run it himself, and it's going to be a touchdown, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. That is going to be a 9-7 football game. All right, 9-7 here. Let's go. Let's say they tried to take him down, and actually he could be called down by contact. He shouldn't be, but they could possibly call it short. But nah, looks like they're gonna.
Yeah, they've already reviewed it.
Yep. And that was really close, but they get it off.
The middle. Buffalo takes the lead 10-7 here in the second quarter. All facilitated by that tipped pass.
Yeah, the tip and pick.
Yep, tip and pick.
So, safe to say that Hurts doesn't want to throw the ball too much now after the tip.
I don't know. Hurts doesn't seem like that will bother him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's a professional.
If it were me, I would be looking at the fact that, well, I already probably don't want to pass very much due to the rain anyway. I saw what some of these receivers have been doing so far. Drop pass, drop pass, drop pass, drop pass in your arms.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a wet day out there, so.
Yeah. And then the tip and pick would just kind of be that extra little factor that would probably solidify it. That, hey, maybe you don't want to throw the ball.
Oh.
But, yep. So, we're getting set here on.
Having fun?
Yeah, I'm having some fun.
Okay.
As I say, this game, obviously wish it were dry so we could see both these offenses firing at full form, but
yep.
As I say, it's still a pretty decent game.
It definitely adds a new dimension to the game, though.
Yep. And I say, as opposed to all these teams putting nice little roofs on their stadiums.
Yes.
That way they don't have to play in rain.
Right.
If they don't want to. Also, I can't imagine a team wanting to play in rain. I'm gonna say Packers Chiefs next Sunday night for Sunday Night Football.
It's a good one.
Could be, yeah.
Not for me, but it's a good one. I have to teach Monday morning.
Oh, fun.
I know, you have to go to work much earlier than I have to teach.
Yep. I'm up dark and early. And they're coming back from commercial break, and here we go.
I don't know if you've noticed, I am much older than you are.
Are you now?
I am.
Wow. Who would have thought that's how biology works?
Huh.
The kid has to be younger than the dad.
Not necessarily.
I guess if the dad were born on that February 29th day and only gets a birthday once every 4 years. Like, that's probably the only way you could finagle that.
Well, if I weren't your actual father, then
Well, yeah, that could theoretically. That'd still be weird.
If I was just a stepfather.
But you aren't.
I'm not.
So here we go. Eagles coming out to take over their drive. What is it, on the 25-yard line, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyone that's watched us together,
Yep.
there's no question that there is definitely blood relation there.
Yeah, and ooh, was that a run or a pass? Okay, number 35 there on the Eagles. Who dat?
Scott.
Boston Scott there. Sorry.
Yeah, right up over the left guard.
Yep. And say only 5'6", but hey, you know what? He made it work. And I'm saying they were just showing a quick highlight there from the Chiefs game, and here we go. Hurts back in shotgun, back off to his left. Let's see. Oh, comes in from the shotgun. So if he's going to line up in shotgun, does he have to line up exactly that far back from the line, or can he line up shorter or further out?
He could actually be like a yard behind the center.
Okay.
Which I've seen. Tom Brady used to do that, actually.
All right.
When he was going to sneak it, he would line up just behind like a yard behind the center if he wanted to make it look like he was going to pass, but actually sneak it.
Ooh, Jaguars currently the number 1 seed in the AFC. As I say, just took a quick look at the playoff rankings, but the Jaguars have jumped all the way up to number 1 seed, and the Chiefs are now the number 4 seed. Boston Scott trying to do everything he can for this Eagles team after the incompletion on second down. Now brings it third and 6 here after a 4-yard gain. So, let's see. Oh, wow, that rain is coming down even harder now.
It is 3rd and 6. What do you do here?
How hard does the rain have to come down for them to potentially delay the game?
It's football.
Just thinking.
We don't delay games of football for rain.
Well, I remember them throwing out a penalty on the...
incomplete pass.
On either the Bears or the Niners last year in the season opener for bringing a towel out on the field because it was so wet.
Yeah. 4th and 6.
Okay, what amount of rain starts to cause problems for the game in the form of, like, for example, nobody being able to plant their feet in the mud?
Depends on the field. If we were in Soldier Field, you might see that.
And I say, if we were in Arizona, we wouldn't need any rain at all for that, considering how the Super Bowl went last year. Yeah. That high-tech, multi-million-dollar grass that they installed.
Didn't they reinstall that? All right, so the punt is back to the 10-yard line, return to the 20-yard line, 10-yard return. Looks like about a 51-yard punt.
All right. And they're going to go to commercial break here. So, you want to talk about some of these playoff rankings right now? Now that a lot of our 1 o'clock games are wrapping up?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about turkey.
You mean like the third strike in bowling?
No. I'm thinking about giving up leftovers cold turkey.
Ah, okay. Nice one. Can we get can we get an extra NFL team named the Turkeys? And make them play on Thanksgiving every
play on Thanksgiving
every year?
Yeah, and run away from their captors.
That was actually a conversation that me and a bunch of guys we were having in that group call that I was on before this. We were talking about potentially, some places that the NFL should add franchises potentially. Looking at and we were looking specifically at the Pacific Northwest, thinking that they probably need a second team up there. We were looking at maybe something in Oregon. A bunch of them were talking Montana just because there's nothing there.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking was Montana or Idaho or...
Yeah. Yeah, something in the Pacific Northwest, though, to give the...
How about Ottawa?
Yeah, I mean, you could go Canada if Canada wants a team. And to say, we also heard Alabama mentioned. Bring the NFL to a place that already loves their football. I just don't know if you'd be able to pull most of them away from the Crimson Tide.
I was just going to say, I wonder if the Crimson Tide would just turn pro.
I mean, if that happened, though, the Falcons would just become the Georgia Bulldogs.
That actually might be. Just do a swap there. You might be onto something there.
The problem is, then who are the Eagles going to draft from if the Bulldogs are an NFL team now? Are they going to just draft the NFL roster? Draft from the NFL roster there?
I don't think they could do that.
I don't know, because every draft pick they seem to make is a Bulldog. And I say, they even traded on day 3 of the draft for another Bulldog. For another former Bulldog there, with DeAndre Swift being a former Georgia player. But yeah, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, and Jalen Carter are 3 defensive linemen that they picked up the last 2 years from Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, they've made a lot of Georgia picks.
I think you're going to see a lot of Georgia picks in next year's draft, too.
Well, yeah, if they keep going undefeated, it's kind of hard to deny it.
Oh, there's a conversation piece for halftime.
All right.
4 undefeated teams left in college football.
Oh, is that going to be a safety?
No, I don't think so. I think it was...
No, I saw a different guy fall down in the end zone, but he wasn't the ball carrier. Yeah, I saw number 41 go down closer to the back of the end zone. Yeah. But he didn't. Didn't realize he didn't have the ball. Kind of in the mess of people. We got an eagle down. We got an eagle with a broken wing.
So Buffalo with a negative 4-yard run there.
No, we don't know for sure that anything's. Let's say AJ says Mississippi being another candidate for an NFL team.
Really?
I mean,
Mississippi? Where's the TV market? You got to have a TV market there somewhere.
Ole Miss?
No.
Not enough. Or is it? I think it's too close to Alabama, and you'd probably be better off putting one in Alabama. And I don't know if the NFL could sustain 2.
Yes,
teams
really.
In back-to-back there.
Okay. Make your case, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm open to hear it.
Yeah.
I say, this might actually turn into a better talking point than the game. So I think we've decided that there'd be at least one, maybe two even additional teams in the Pacific Northwest. Potentially, if we were drawing up this addition to the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't really put anything more in the Southwest.
Yeah,
and
you don't really want to do that unless New Mexico wants a team. What about Oklahoma? Oklahoma City? Could they be a candidate?
Well,
give the Dallas Cowboys an actual like area rivalry rather than just the division rivalries. Like put the Oklahoma City. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a team name off the top of my head, but
what do you think of that one, AJ? Oklahoma City.
I'm gonna say make that another NFC East team. That way they can play the Dallas Cowboys twice a year. No, I don't think the Cowboys or Oklahoma City deserve to be in anything East. Oh, here we go. He just typed his thing.
All right. South is more football fanatic than elsewhere, so even a mid-sized city is still going to fill up a stadium, and TV is TV. Well, no, you actually have to have a major TV market there. So somebody that's actually going to cover this. I mean, I realize the NFL is going to cover it, but they have to have a major station there to be the host station. So generally, you look for a bigger city market.
Hence why we don't have any major sports teams in our state.
Right.
Because, I mean, I would be all for Maine getting a NFL team, but
yeah,
we aren't going to get one because we aren't a major market.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, I can see. I mean, Oklahoma City, potentially Portland, Oregon.
So, AJ, what's a big city in Mississippi? Oh, nice pass.
Ooh, yeah. Wait,
that was
he completed that?
3rd and 7. 32-yard pass.
Let's go.
To Shakir. Josh Allen to Shakir. My goodness, 32-yard pass from the end zone. That's a beauty. Cox is down on his knee for Philadelphia, so we got an injury timeout here.
So, I guess the next question would be if the NFL is going to expand, because typically they have to expand with more than just 2 or 3 teams. How many teams would they need to have to expand it?
Who's that?
That's head coach for the, what's his name? Sirianni.
That is?
That's Nick Sirianni. I'm pretty sure.
He has an awfully
Aaron Rodgers look.
Aaron Rodgers look. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I see the green. Looks like Aaron Rodgers. And then I see the Eagles logo.
There's Nick Sirianni for you.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. That scared the daylights out of me.
You thought Aaron Rodgers got traded?
I was wondering if I was stuck with Zach Wilson for another year.
I mean, you still might, but
I can't even fathom how you anywhere near make a case for that.
I mean, as I say, the Patriots still can't figure out what they're doing because they started Mac Jones for the first half and then benched him for Zappy again.
2-yard run right up the middle.
And gained 1 on the play.
1-yard run right up the middle.
2-yard run, gains 1 on the play.
Gains 1 on the play. Going to the TV Textron up there.
Pretty sure that's that Philadelphia education going for you with the sideline officials.
Yeah. That certainly looks like 2 yards to me. Oh, fakes a handoff. Allen back to pass. Oh, right in his hands.
He's gonna say
Kincaid
caught an elbow there,
Yeah.
I think, with his face mask.
Yeah.
Nothing intentional, but yeah, he was looking for the. He had his eyes on the right spot until, plunk, right off the head there.
The ball was already gone by then.
I'd say, is that a late hit?
No.
No. Okay.
No, he's got. They got.
I mean,
to give
there's
him time to.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much room to do anything there.
That would have only been a late hit if Tom Brady had been the receiver.
Which isn't out of the ordinary. Also, AJ went and...
Jackson.
Yeah.
Biloxi, okay. Biloxi, yeah. Okay. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, say, another incompletion. Let's see.
And they're not calling that. He was draped all over his back.
So, how many flags would that have been thrown if that were, say, Rasul Douglas for the Bills covering AJ Brown?
Oh my goodness! He not only was draped on his back, he had his arms around both of the guy's arms, so he couldn't catch the ball.
And no penalties. It's gonna be kicked away for a
4th down and 9.
Yeah, 4th down, and we got 4.5 minutes left in this first half. And they get the kick away. It's clean. The kick is clean.
Yep.
Nothing else about these last two plays were.
Fair caught at the 19-yard line.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, how many teams do you think the NFL would need to go with if they were to expand the league?
I think 2 would be.
You think 2 would be enough to justify the expansion?
Yep.
So
you don't want to put 4 teams in, because 4 teams would really create
a scheduling fiasco.
As well as scheduling fiasco. But the problem is if you start dividing up your loyalties that much, you may end up with 2 or 3 of those franchises failing. Whereas if you go with 2, the chance of more than one of them failing is pretty slim.
All right. So which 2 would you go with? Oklahoma City and Portland, or would you go with Jackson?
So I'm coming around to AJ's thing here. I kind of like that Mississippi idea. You know, you've got. Is there any? Where are the Titans located?
Nashville.
They're in Nashville,
Yeah.
so they're in Western Tennessee.
So that's not Central Tennessee?
Well, it's pretty close to Western Tennessee.
Okay, fair enough.
If I know my Tennessee geography, I think Nashville's in Western Tennessee. What's in Eastern Tennessee?
Bristol?
Yeah, there's a good TV market for you.
I mean, trying to think of, Southern Virginia could potentially, just trying to think of what there are for states nearby. South Carolina's not far from there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
The problem is you got the Carolina Panthers that kind of
own both of those.
Both states right now.
So let's see. Nashville is. I don't know if you can get much more in the middle than that.
That's pretty middle. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Memphis was closer to the middle, but Memphis is way out west.
Yeah, no, it's usually considered. You've got Knoxville in the east, Nashville in the center, and then Memphis out east or out west.
I just thought Memphis was south of.
Oh, hand off the side there for the Eagles. Handed up to, who was that? Swift or Scott? Yeah, that's DeAndre Swift on the carry there. So far, the Eagles not really able to do much of anything here besides that one TD. They haven't been able to put together more than four plays so far in a single drive, aside from that one TD drive.
All right, so that was 1 yard run.
Yep. Here we go, and handoff. Oh,
nope, that was
stopped by. They stopped the Jalenhurts run.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
For a loss of one.
He just lost the 1 yard.
And it's gonna be 3rd and 10 here. Oh, Fletcher Cox there. He's got a groin injury and he's questionable. I think he was the Eagle that we saw down at one point there. But here we go.
All right, 3rd and 10.
Because I can see Portland, Oregon, honestly, being a good spot for an NFL team, too. If it wouldn't take too much away from Seattle Seahawks.
Well, that's my concern. 5 yard pass on 3rd and 10.
Just saying, that's a big That's a pretty big market in
That
the
is
Pacific Northwest that doesn't have a ton of football teams to go for. Because they could play towards the North California fans and obviously the Oregon fans.
And really, you don't have anything north of San Francisco in California.
Exactly.
So
it would be a question as to which two you end up going with, because I think another Southeastern team could work, especially if it is, say, Alabama or Mississippi, one of those two. Question is, would you go Alabama or would you go Mississippi on that one? Birmingham versus...
Kansas City comes back with another touchdown.
Yeah, and that's going to tie the game?
Yep.
All right, tie game over there.
All right. Buffalo takes over on offense here from their own 33.
Hey, Lego Bob, how's it going?
It's you.
I was gonna say, just don't start singing the Taylor Swift song.
Josh Allen back to pass, and it's incomplete to Diggs. Is that Diggs? No,
that's
not
Davis.
Diggs. That's Davis.
Yeah, Gabe Davis, number 13.
Sorry, I thought it said 14.
Yep. You just go above
Did I
and
get
beyond.
the right number?
Yeah, you did. Just always go above and beyond.
I do.
Seeing one number higher.
All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 33.
All right, back to pass. Takes a shot, snapping the shotgun, and ooh, that was a hit and a half there, and left him on his feet. He hit him pretty hard and then just didn't bring him to the ground. Dragged him out of bounds, I guess, to try and stop the clock, maybe. Although you got the 2-minute warning anyway, and we've got, they have stopped the clock for the 2-minute warning.
Yep.
So, not sure why you'd drag him out of bounds like that. So would you say for that Southeast? Because the question with Mississippi would be: is it too close to potentially the Louisiana? Alabama would give you about a state buffer on most sides. Does Alabama border Georgia?
Yes.
Like significantly, or do they just like have a kind of corner cut? Trying to think of the southeastern geography there.
Where were you born?
Further south than that. Okay, yeah, so they share a full border there, so. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find something that. Yeah, so Tennessee and Carolina and North Carolina share a significant border there.
Yeah. Let's see where the two cities in Mississippi are here.
Oh,
Jackson Jackson's awfully close to
the Louisiana part.
Yeah. To New Orleans.
Yeah, and then what was
I think Biloxi's even closer because Biloxi, I think, is down on the coast.
All right. Yeah, to just copy and paste because I'm not gonna be able to spell that off the top of my head.
6-letter word.
Yeah. There's an X in there somewhere. Don't know about you, but I don't do too well with spelling to begin with, let alone if there's an X in there.
Biloxi. Oh, that's down in the... Wow. That would be fun.
See how many kickers can kick punts off the out into the bay?
No, I'm just thinking that might garner some tri-state support there with Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida.
All right.
I could see Biloxi. I'm becoming an AJ fan now. Oh, there's a pass.
To Diggs, there we go.
Diggs.
You've been wanting him all day.
I
He
have.
gets it, and he goes out of bounds here to stop the clock.
8-yard pass.
Yeah, so AJ mentioned it was the coastline.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't realize it was right in that corner.
Yeah, Biloxi could be a cool one. Then I guess the question would be, what would the team end up being called?
Oh, there's another 8-yard pass to Kincaid.
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid making himself known here early in the game. Oh, they called that 9? Going for 9?
Okay.
And say, at least according to the people in the halftime report, as they're getting ready to do that. TV's calling it 8. The TV graphics are showing 8.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
Yeah.
I'll take 8 for 500, Alex. All right, Allen back to pass. Oh, it's a deep pass. Oh, did his foot go out of bounds?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the referees call, but
it's about a 25-yard pass if it's complete.
Let's see. Watch that back foot.
Oh, no, yeah, he's definitely got both feet in bounds.
I was going to say, how many steps did you take there? Like 2,500 inside the...
It looked like he was taking tap lessons on the sideline.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I counted 4 or 5 taps before the eventual out-of-bounds tap, which also stops the clock, which is nice because it means we get more time on the clock for more potential scoring. Although, granted, the way this game is going, I don't know if more scoring is necessarily in the future.
So Buffalo takes their first time out.
All right, so let's see. The Browns get another field goal to try and continue their comeback against Denver. The Chiefs and Raiders tied it up at halftime at 14 apiece. Rams still lead over the Cardinals 21-8 over in that game in I almost said St. Louis. That's not the right Cardinals.
Oh, now I'm down below 100 points. 99.
Who lost points there? The Denver defense?
No, Denver defense is
holding strong.
Yep.
So who lost you points?
Let's see. Who else do I have going right now?
Oh, and there's a first down run, it looks like, for Cook. Gets about halfway to the end zone there, 2nd and goal.
That Kansas City-Vegas game is now at the half, 14-14. Did you already say that?
Yep.
Shows you how much I listen to you.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's see. So, second and goal. Do you just keep trying to force it up the middle with one of your running backs here for Buffalo? Oh, and we got timeouts being used.
Oh, yeah. You didn't listen to me either, huh?
Nope.
Said Buffalo called their first time out.
So, and Philly also called it their first time out at some point in there.
Huh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
I wonder if that was when they had the injury.
Oh, and that's a
that's
horse collar right there, right?
I don't think so.
No? Okay, I just saw the way he pulled him to the ground, and I thought that looked aggressive. And it's like Allen's trying to show the broken collar of his jersey.
Yeah, you can grab the jersey.
Okay, you can?
Yeah, you just can't grab the shoulder pad up there. Now, you might have grabbed the shoulder pad behind.
Yeah, that's kind of what I looked at when I saw him rip him to the ground. It's like,
he's got something he's got a hold of there.
Yeah, say whether that's I don't know. Does Allen have like a ton of neck fat like you do on the back side?
Easy. What do we got here? Do we have laundry?
I don't know. They're talking like they did, but I don't see any graphic on screen for there being a flag. I don't know. I mean.
So the interesting thing here, that probably could have been a called penalty. Do they actually throw a penalty flag now? Late?
The flag comes out late.
Yep. Late? It's like 2.5 days after the play.
Say Carolina losing their 10th game. Wait, what? They really call a penalty?
They're calling intentional grounding on the quarterback.
Are you kidding me? Sean McDermott, get out there and argue for your player, please, because there is no way
that he even threw that. I mean,
at worst, that's a fumble. I mean, that should be a fumble, if anything, right?
Yes, I think so.
Let's say fumble and it's recovered by Kincaid.
That's definitely not a pass.
What? Maybe Davis. What?
I don't know if they thought they had to call something, but
they called the wrong thing.
Wrong team.
Yeah, they called the wrong thing and on the wrong team.
Wow.
Wow. Yep. Hey, can the referees take off their black and white jerseys to reveal the green? What? You say that you don't think?
I'm sorry. I'm reading.
Sorry. You were reading the
graphic.
Yep. Trying to figure out what they were trying to say to defend it.
Yes.
I hope Tony Romo agrees with us that should definitely not have been a penalty.
He does. He's saying it should not have been intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line.
Oh wait, that's a 16. I thought that was like the 12. I was like, that's a long one. I think what the Eagles defense has to be telling each other now is, do not get a penalty on this one here. Oh,
Diggs was pointing. Diggs was pointing. The referee comes up behind him, grabs his arm, and pushes it down. Diggs goes.
Yep. Here we go. 3rd and goal here. Drop back, looking for the pass, and it's incomplete. And that one doesn't get to the receiver. What was that, 26 on the intended target? No, number 16 on is the intended target here. Let's see.
Is that Sherfield?
That is, Trent Sherfield.
All right.
And they're going to be kicking it. This should not have to be a kick. How has Philly only gotten one penalty to this point? let me guess, refs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Didn't realize Buffalo was going to be playing the refs.
Oh, that was a squib kick right there. I don't know if that was blocked or what, but that was... It wasn't even close to an upright. It barely made the end zone. See what happened here. High snap. Nope. Yep, it was tipped.
Yeah, tipped by a Eagle. Yeah, number
88?
98. That's
98.
Jalen Carter.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, right off the left thumb. Give him a thumbs up on that one.
Yep. That is blocked. Oh, man.
If nothing else, I do humor myself.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, that's what? I think it's 9 penalties on Buffalo now. I think was what the graphic showed after the 3rd and down.
I missed it.
But, yeah, here we go. Hurts finds A.J. Brown for about a 2-yard gain, which turns into 9.
Yeah.
And they get out of bounds to try and stop the clock. It's going to be 2nd down here. I don't know how you got ahead of us, AJ. I don't know if you refreshed your TV or stream, because we haven't touched ours. We haven't had any buffering issues or anything.
No.
Now, it could be that we were just talking about a play that had gone on for, like, 10 years. Because that...
Jalenhurts rushes 6 yards for the 1st down.
I was going to say, because that roughing the passer call, or whatever that should have been, something... Yeah, was definitely we're talking about that one well after that play was done.
Well,
wait a minute,
they talked about that play long after that play was done.
I'm still not sure that play should be done yet, because the penalty hasn't been given correctly.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 39. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the half.
Okay, I had to verify that name.
Fumble! Fumble! Ball's on the ground.
Buffalo got it?
Buffalo says they have it, and the referees say they have it.
And the Bills recover it, and this is going to be disastrous for the Eagles, potentially.
That's their 2nd turnover in their own zone. That's not good.
So who's responsible for the fumble here? Oh.
Looks like number 14 didn't even know he was supposed to get the ball.
Gainwell there. Yeah, I think he thought he was blocking there. Going for the fake? Yeah, I think he thought Hurts went for the fake, so he went to go and block.
That was a run pass option, and they were not on the same page of what they were going to run or the pass.
Yeah, I don't think Kenneth Gainwell realized run was an option without Hurts. Here we go. 1 minute, 4 seconds on the clock.
In and out of the hands.
Yeah. Allen just a really quick pass there. Not really much time he had to do much here. But, yeah. Yep, the fumble there, and, let's say, so they got 1 minute, 1 second on the clock here. What do you call here? Do you go for a run because they've been expecting the pass all day?
I'd go with that delayed run again, which is what I do every time you ask me.
Yeah.
Especially in this weather. And
yeah, there we go. Yep. And continue to say, and there he goes. He dodges the he breaks the tackle and gets, what was that, 19 20 yards, something like that?
19-yard run.
All right, and tackled inbounds. So Buffalo calls a timeout here.
Yep. That's their 2nd.
Yep, and so it'll be a short timeout here just to stop because it's more for stopping the clock than it is for resting your players. So here we go. Yeah, AJ asking the Eagles defense to tackle Josh Allen.
He's a big boy, though.
I say they were trying. He's a big boy, but he's also fast.
Well,
that's a face mask.
That was a face mask,
but no flag was thrown. And
they got away with that one. AJ, you got by on that one.
I say he's gotten by on a lot. to say.
Yeah, that horse collar thing.
Rush yards by Josh Allen. No, almost. It's like 13 yards more than the rest of the team combined. Drops back, looking for the pass. Looking, he finds somebody. Is that Kincaid? Oh, and we got penalty.
Got laundry on that.
Yeah, and that was Latavius Murray. And
Holding on the offense. Another penalty on Buffalo.
Yeah, Dion Dawkins there. Is that left tackle or right tackle?
I don't know. If Buffalo loses this game, somebody's getting fired over this. I mean, you can't have this many penalties in the first half of a football game when you're up against your.
I volunteer the refs to get fired.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Buffalo management has that pull.
Especially considering the game's in Philly. I was gonna say, if it were the Philly, or if it were in Buffalo, they might.
All right.
There we go. Nice pass play there to my guy.
Yep, that was a nice pass.
Kincaid. And say they're making this work here. 30 seconds left. They got to find the end zone.
14-yard pass. What's this one going to be? Pass play to the end zone.
Looking for the end zone. No
way
way.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, no way. Now, maybe if you took a second Gabe Davis and put him on his shoulders, you could have reached that.
On his tiptoes.
Yeah, well, both were on their tiptoes.
Yeah. So, 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 6 here.
But he stopped the clock, which is an important thing, without using up their final timeout. Yeah. So they still have a timeout to try and to get it lined up for the kick. Plays in opponent territory, 27-3.
That's unreal.
If you can get a
27-3, and you only have a 3-point lead
for plays in the opponent's area.
All right, what's Allen going to do here? He's back for the pass, throws it in.
Is that completed? That's completed?
According to that referee, that was completed at the end zone for a touchdown.
Stefondiggs, touchdown! Let's go! 16 points for Buffalo. Let's see it on the replay. And
I think that's incomplete.
I think it hit the ground?
Let's see up close. It's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
We need to see from the other side.
Here we go. Yeah, this is the perfect camera angle.
Nope, it's not. Still from the wrong angle.
Yeah, because his butt gets in the way.
Yeah. We need the other side.
We basically need we need Josh Allen's face, like an eye cam or whatever. Something from like pretty much right at his point of view, right? Oh, wait, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, he might have had control.
Let's say, I think his arm might have been the thing to hit the ground and absorb the shock with the ball here. Oh, okay, here we go. Hard to tell
that
there.
One's hard to tell. That ball looks like it hits the ground. The question is, does it change the control? Because the ball can still hit the ground. You can't change control.
I don't think it bobbled whatsoever here.
I don't think so either.
It looks like they're going to call it good.
They've called it good. Good touchdown.
All right. And, man, this Eagles team is doing a great job of getting at the kicks. It hasn't necessarily stopped too many of the extra points.
Question is, have they done a better job getting to the kicks, or have they done a better job giving away the ball in their own half of the field?
Well, here's the question: what do you do if you're the Eagles here? You'll have roughly 12 seconds on the clock.
Halftime.
Oh yeah, especially they received to start the half too. Let me guess: is a little bit of that dependent on what happens with your team?
No, it's just dependent on the fact that you've given it away the last 2 times in your end of the field. You don't want to do it a third time.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about the fact that I remember how the last time I was watching a game with you where we had seconds left before halftime and a team trying to make up a small deficit before half.
All right, with 12 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
Buffalo up 17-7.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't get hit for that.
I just ignore you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Out the back of the end zone, it'll be brought out to the 25, and...
Not in this weather.
Yeah, no, if it were dry. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, because, I mean, it's not really worth it to risk injury to a running back to try and go for the run. Oh, and Kansas City takes a lead finally in their game after a 1-yard rush from Isaiah Pacheco. It's 21-14 in the Vegas game.
Yeah, taking a knee, going into the half.
Yep. So.
There is not much good for the Eagles to look at in that first half.
There will be a talking in the Eagles locker room during the half. Things might be thrown. By things, do you mean players or clipboards? Because
who would throw a clipboard?
You?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Although, if it were you, you'd wait till after the season to throw the clipboard.
That's right, because then I can't get thrown out of the game.
Yep.
Or the season.
Yep.
I did get thrown out for the rest of the season, actually.
Yep.
Yep.
All 0 seconds of it?
0 seconds of it.
Yep. A little column A, a little column B. So I'm assuming that means players and clipboards might both be thrown.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you might be right on that one, AJ.
So here's the question. Who gets thrown? Someone going to try and pick up and throw Hurts? Although I think at this point, Hurts is probably going to be the one doing the throwing, considering he can bench the entire team on his back. Because that's what they... Go ahead. Trash can might be involved. I mean, trash cans are always involved. It's Philly.
That's true. But they can't be involved unless union labor is being used to move those trash cans. So
I'm pretty sure the Philly fans would volunteer to help move the trash cans if need be.
Yeah, no, can't do that. No volunteerism. Not in Philly. No. Got to be done by union labor. Can you tell someone who worked in Philly for the city government?
Yeah, and do you remember the 2017 Super Bowl celebration? How much city government happened to help with that riot?
27. That was 6 years ago.
Yep. When was the last time you worked in Philly?
Fair enough. 2000.
So 23 years ago?
Yep, 23 years ago. I remember that.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give the teams their timeouts back for the second half before I forget. And yeah, so halftime topic. So do we want to talk playoff standings?
Sure.
All right, so you want to start AFC or NFC since you're the guest here?
I'm not a guest. Okay.
It's my channel.
It is your channel.
As I say, if you want to go ahead and start up your own channel, we can.
I have my own channel.
Okay, well, maybe we can co-stream next time. Stream on both channels.
I'm sure my college students would love that a lot better than they do my lectures.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go AFC.
All right, AFC, since that's had the most movement over the course of the 1 p.m. games.
That wasn't what I was thinking. I was just thinking because Buffalo had a much better first half than the Eagles did. So.
All right, fair enough. All right, so yeah, looking at the at this one, the Jacksonville Jaguars have jumped up to the #1 seed in the AFC and would be in position for that first round bye if the playoffs started today, although that is a three-way tie for the AFC lead right now. Of course, Ravens still having to play later tonight could retake that #1 overall seed.
They could. So all three teams, Jaguars, Miami, and the Ravens, are all 8-3, with with the Ravens still left to play tonight, so they could conceivably, with a win, go to 9-3.
Although it does seem to be kind of that weird week where a lot of teams are having close games that probably shouldn't. Teams potentially winning that shouldn't. So, who's to say the Chargers couldn't go out and pull out the upset in prime time?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I say, I think the notable one is the Chiefs being slated right now as the number 4 seed. When was the last time we saw the AFC West be the 4th seed in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Because usually the 4 seed is almost always the South.
It's all, well,
the 4th seed.
Oh, 4th seed, yeah.
Yeah.
1 seed's almost always the Chiefs.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the 4 seed on both sides of the division is usually the AFC and NFC South, just because usually they're the weakest roster, or they're usually the weakest record-wise. Yeah. But the Jaguars looking strong. Getting the win over the Houston Texans earlier today. So, yeah.
Dolphins in 2nd position. What do you think?
Well,
are they for real?
I want to see them continue. I want to see them actually beat a team with a winning record.
Yeah.
So far, the closest they got was they beat the Raiders, who had an even record when they beat them. They still haven't beaten a team that had a winning record in over 400 days. Oh, whoa, what on earth? Oh, hey, we got a raid. There we go.
Gotta love the Grossi raid.
Yep. There we go. Thanks, Tom. So we got Tom Grossi and the posse is here, and that is a lot of people and a lot of messages. Thank you guys for everybody that's tuned in. Of course, I'll be streaming the Sunday night game as well. He's got to go to bed, probably.
I do have to go to bed. I have to teach in the morning.
But, yep, so here we go. So thank you guys though for everybody that's tuned in. And, man, that raid, how many people we got in here anyway? Huh? Spiked up at over 100. Thank you guys. So, we were about to talk about the wild card teams here. I think we kind of talked about the division winners, and that's probably the most volatile part.
Yep, let's talk.
So we got the Cleveland Browns currently playing the Broncos right now. That game not going the Browns actually pulled it a lot closer than I thought a minute ago.
Yeah.
So here we go. So
now, did they get to 12 with 4 field goals, or are they just a point short of a?
Yeah, I think they. Let's see. They did get a touchdown with DTR. Dorian Thompson-Robinson did throw a TD.
So did the extra point fail, or they just not had it yet?
I believe it says Broncos ball, so I'm assuming they missed it.
Oh.
Kicking, it says 2 for 2 on field goals, but I'm not seeing any stat here for extra points.
Maybe they tried the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, maybe. Say that would make sense to try and get it within 3.
Yeah.
So the Browns up there. Then we got the Steelers winning earlier today over the Bengals. Not a massive surprise considering the lack of Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Moving them up, continuing to keep them up there. So yeah, it was a 2-point conversion failed there, according to Ernest.
Thank you, Ernest.
Not sure if that's the same Ernest that I was messing with, who's a Browns fan at my work, but might have to ask him if he popped into my chat tonight, but when I go to work tomorrow. But yeah, so
Ernest, do you work for Walmart?
In Maine.
In Maine.
But then that final team though, that's the one I was really excited to talk about.
Which one's that?
The Indianapolis Colts have moved up into playoff position here after beating the Buccaneers this afternoon. They put up a pretty good fight too, if I'm not mistaken on the score. I mean, both teams putting up over 20 points, I think, or putting up at least 20 points, which for both these teams is a little out the ordinary. But Colts going out there, 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Let's see, was there also a rushing touchdown by somebody else? Yeah, Gardner Minshew ran it in for a TD as well.
Okay.
So that's where the Colts points came from, and we must have gotten a pick 6 as well, I guess. Oh wait, no, 9 points on the field goals. So, yep, there we go.
That's not 6 points on field goals and 3 extra points.
Might be. Yeah, it might be 3 extra points, and because they went 2 for 3 on field goals. But hey, we're up inside that playoff bracket. We can start to make some chaos here, especially considering we're right now tied with the Texans for that final spot. But we hold the tiebreaker because we beat them earlier in the year.
Yeah,
and we play that rematch game to end the regular season. That better be flexed into a time slot where I can watch it. And hopefully in a TV market where I can watch it. Prime time would be great.
There's another one of those TV market problems. Indianapolis just don't have the TV market, so they don't get a whole lot of games.
Well, it's also because we weren't projected to be a very good team this year.
Well, other that, yes. But I mean,
that's a big factor when you're scheduling primetime games.
Yeah, but you had a really cool quarterback with the AR-15.
Yeah, rookie quarterbacks, and not to mention he didn't take the number 15.
That's right.
He took the number 5.
Okay, we'll go with an AR-5. I don't know what that is,
but yeah. But not to mention rookie quarterbacks. I mean, the Panthers didn't draw very many primetime games either, and they had the number 1 overall pick to build around. So, yep. So then we got the Bills, who we're watching right now. They're currently at halftime here. If they don't win this game, that quest to try and get up into that playoff bracket, it's going to get tougher and tougher, especially if the Broncos can put away the Browns in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. The Browns are holding in there, so.
I'm not writing that game off yet. I'm just looking at it as the Broncos have played extremely well over the last 4 weeks. Yeah, winning 4 in a row.
Well, their defense has played well the last 4 weeks.
Yep. But Russ hasn't been giving away the games either.
That is
He's
true.
been closing out the ones that he should.
Yep.
And then you got the Raiders, probably the last team really in playoff contention here.
Yeah, especially with Donkey being down for the season. So.
Yep. And I don't think the Chargers can mount much of a comeback from 4 and 6. It'll just be really tough, especially with that and with the AFC West there being a really tough one. Because you got the Chiefs, you got the Broncos looking strong, you got the Raiders looking strong.
It will be interesting to see what the Raiders do now under their interim head coach.
Well, I would like to know who their long-term plan is for head coach before they get to free agency, because player personnel is gonna be a big thing.
It is.
Not to mention they also need a GM and an offensive coordinator too, because they went and fired all of them.
But I don't think Belichick can come out of the Patriot system till after that time frame.
Yep. But I'm just thinking, because you want to be able to build your team through that free agency here. All right, Anne-Marie, I'm very impressed with the Broncos winning the last few weeks. Yeah, I think a lot of us are pretty impressed with the Broncos over the last few weeks with the wins that they've been able to put together.
Yeah.
I mean, they were on a downward trajectory to the point where I think a lot of us were like, are they going to be in contention for the number 1 overall pick? And then all of a sudden, Russ started playing like Russ again. And the defense went back to being the defense we saw last year that kept them in games.
Right. I'm playing them today in my fantasy team for defense.
So, that's most of the AFC. For the NFC, just kind of looking over, there really isn't much that's changed since last time you and I called the game on Thanksgiving together. I think the only difference is that the Vikings aren't the last team on the bubble anymore.
Right.
But they are tied to the Seahawks for that final spot on the bubble. It just kind of comes down to tiebreakers. And then the Packers being that first team out, which, again, they had that win before we talked about them on Thursday with the Cowboys game. But
that Vikings game tonight is going to have
tomorrow night. They play Monday night against the Bears.
Oh, they're Monday night?
Yeah, tonight's Chargers,
that's right.
Baltimore.
That's right.
And, we got third half football.
Third half, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You get three halves in a football
going above
game.
and beyond. Third quarter football here. And here we go. We've got ourselves a third quarter of football here. Also, Ernest says that he's not the same one.
Yeah,
he's a Cowboys fan. So, all right.
We do have Cowboys fans in Maine. Just saying.
And I say, who's that one from East Auburn that we know that's a huge Cowboys fan?
East Auburn? I know Steve.
Well, the last time I saw him was at East Auburn for.
Was it for a concert?
No, it was probably No, he was a taller guy. I think I've seen him around East Auburn a lot. I think it was one of the Celebration of Life for Leon's wife.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the last time I remember seeing him.
Oh, because Steve Booth is a
from the
Cowboys
campground.
fan. Yeah, and his son Lionel.
Yeah,
both Cowboys fans.
Well, here we got 2nd and 14 here for the Eagles.
Shout out to the Booths if you're out there on online watching. Oh, look at that pass. That looked like it was going nowhere.
Yep. And I say this Buffalo defensive line is just absolutely eating the Philadelphia alive here. AJ.
Did that pass go for nowhere? It's 3rd and 14. Was that incomplete?
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh.
Really incomplete. And here we go. Let's see. What can Jalen Hurts do here? 3rd and 14. I mean, this has got to be a deep pass here, right? Deep pass, Devonta Smith, maybe?
Nope, short pass.
No, short pass to Julio and
nothing.
Loss of a yard or two, maybe.
He's going to be back to the line of scrimmage, but
I say he might have lost one, I think. Nope, they're calling it at the 14. Okay, or 14 yards from the first down.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and who's that going off? Was that Hurts going off the locker room?
No, he's just going off the field because it's
Okay.
4th and 14.
I thought I saw someone going down the tunnel.
Oh, maybe he was. I didn't.
And I say, I wouldn't be surprised at this point with the way that the offense seems to be going. That wouldn't be surprised if he just walked out. Although I would hope that he's not that bad here.
Okay, the punt was to the 21 of Buffalo. The return to the 33 of Buffalo. So 12-yard return. And Buffalo will take over at their 33.
All right. Anne-Marie Elizabeth again said, even consider that the Dolphins could, if nothing really unexpectedly bad happens, could very well be Super Bowl material. I mean,
I could see that.
I could see it. I mean, honestly, when it comes to the teams in the AFC, I think any of your division winners right now, I could see being Super Bowl contenders. I mean, the Jaguars are probably the least likely of the four, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked with Miami, certainly. I actually would be shocked with Jacksonville or the Ravens.
Really?
I don't think either of those two teams have enough to be contenders this year.
I think the Ravens, assuming that they stay healthy, which tends to be their problem down the stretch.
Well, same with the Dolphins.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, based on the luck of the logo, of the Super Bowl logo, the Ravens are slated to be there.
The luck of the Super Bowl logo.
The last, 5 years in a row, the two teams whose colors appear in the Super Bowl logo have made it to the Super Bowl. It was red and green last year for Philly and Kansas City. I'm trying to remember what it was the year before that. I think it was red and yellow, which was Chiefs and Buccaneers. or no, it was blue and it was orange. Yeah, it was orange and yellow for the Rams and Bengals the year before that. Then it was the overly red logo for the Chiefs and Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm not a complete Ravens sellout at this point. I'm not convinced of them. They are 8-3. Give them credit where credit's due. But no, I'm not sold on them as a Super Bowl contender this year, and I'm not sold on the Chiefs this year. So, and they're on the bubble, but I'm not sold on them either. All right, we're back in play. 1st and 10 from the 31. Nice pass into Philadelphia territory. That was Josh Allen deep to Davis to the Philly 46 for a 23-yard pickup.
Yep. So, even though the Chiefs, despite losing early last week in a revenge win by Philadelphia, may have exposed a number of weaknesses for the Chiefs, I mean,
I agree with you, Anne-Marie.
I think it exposed one weakness all over the Chiefs, though. Receiver.
Yeah, because Mahomes obviously trusts nobody.
And when he does, he gets burned because he went for the deep bomb to who was it? It was MVS late in the game, and it dropped it in the end zone, which could have been the game-tying touchdown there. Oh. Yeah, wouldn't that? I don't see where the correction there is, but
I don't see the correction.
But here we go. All right, completed pass there. This time to Shakir. To Shakir again.
Looked like about 6 yards. So 3rd and 4. So.
Yeah.
That should be on the Philadelphia 40.
I will say the Ravens' remaining schedule is a nightmare to go up against. You got Jaguars, Dolphins, 49ers, and Steelers all on your way there. Not to mention both LA teams back-to-back.
Steelers they're showing me something this year.
Well,
there's a pass.
Yeah, to Shakir again there on the
another one
pass route. But also, some of the things that give me some hope for the Ravens here is just the way that they've blown out potential playoff teams like the Seahawks and the Lions. 38-6 and 37-3 apiece in those two games.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could also point to some not great games like scraping by the Cardinals or losing to the Colts, being some potentially not great games that they've had.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Allen back to pass.
Dropping back and just
incomplete.
Whips it and doesn't go anywhere with that one. Ooh, Christmas Day primetime game. You gonna be up for that one? Late night?
That depends. You're gonna wake me up early on Christmas Day?
I don't know. You're usually the ones getting me up. Oh, look at that time of possession for Buffalo. 21 minutes, 54 seconds. To Philly only having it for like 12 minutes. And another incomplete pass. And I think he's tempting them to throw another intentional grounding here by not getting it to the receivers. Because, I mean, is he even trying to get them to the receivers at this point? They keep falling about 2, 3, 4 yards in front of the receivers.
That's still close enough. That was
okay.
That one that they picked out. I mean, that one that they decided was going to be an incomplete pass was nowhere near an incomplete pass. But
yeah.
back Oh,
he
pump fake, goes to the other side and hits
And-
the defender in the back.
Yeah, I think it hit him in the shoe. I think.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
in the backside.
Yep. I mean, that's some accuracy to hit him in the shoe. Oh, no, I hit him in the butt, yeah.
That was in the gluteus maximus.
Never mind. I thought it hit him in the shoe on the run there.
Not unless his foot was... Never mind.
But, yeah.
4th and 10. Bass is out to attempt a field goal here.
Yeah.
This is going to be a pretty good field goal for this
Eagle
weather.
is choking
And
it.
it's wide right. Wide right.
Are you kidding me? Come on, Buffalo. All right, there we go. Yep, it was a missed field goal, and that.
It's weather. I'm telling you.
Yep.
48-yard field goal, so that's no slouch.
Yeah, I
A
mean,
field goal
it's
anyway.
certainly not a chip shot. Might have been for Justin Tucker, but that's not Justin Tucker out there.
That is true.
Because Tucker could probably kick that backwards blindfolded.
Yeah, could be. I wonder if he practices that.
Probably.
Yeah. If not, he should. And I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably have a whole new segment for his for the Ravens YouTube channel.
Oh, I was thinking the TikTok channel. I
Yep.
can see that to music.
Yep.
Yep.
And I say, and it actually works somewhat well with a narrow field of view because you only need the uprights.
Not that I'm endorsing TikTok. Don't want to get the hate mail. I'm not endorsing TikTok.
But yeah, something I saw out there. I saw the F1 Drive to Survive series getting promoted on a Netflix ad there, and the F1 season came to a wrap up this morning in Abu Dhabi.
God bless you.
Completing a dominant season there for Max Verstappen, completing 19 wins in the 22 race season.
Wow. That is pretty dominant.
Yep, and his team ended up winning 21 out of the 22 races. That Red Bull Formula One team is nothing to be messed with. I gotta move that.
Orbit, you're right. The Eagles are choking. Bad.
Yep. That is for sure. I mean, the good thing is that they have over a game lead over their division, but you don't want to drop a game here because the Eagles don't have necessarily a cakewalk of a schedule going forward. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, well, we know 49ers next week, Cowboys, Seahawks. Okay, 2 games against the Giants and the Cardinals to end off the year. That's
Okay,
not
so the last
bad.
3.
The next 3 are tough, and then they get 3 bye weeks
Yeah,
to
3 bye
prep
weeks.
for the playoffs. So,
All right, we're back.
Yes.
Eagles take over at the 38-yard line here. First down, and they're going to hand it off, and it is a run.
And
It is a run.
Swift with a big pick up there. It goes down at about the
Oh.
25-yard line there. What's the yardage on that? How many yards was that run? It was what? 35, 40, 45, maybe 50?
It was a decent run.
Okay, so from the... And if he went down there... Yeah, say they give him... So he's only gone for a total of 43 yards today.
Yeah.
I think most of them were right there. Honestly, he may have been negative before this.
That looked like about a 4-yard, so 2
Two
yard run.
Are you kidding? Did they grab the wrong rulers to measure this?
Yeah.
Here we go. I say the Broncos got another touchdown there. It's now a 24-12 football game there against Cleveland.
Good. All right. Here we go. Second down and 8.
Yep. Oh, and another run by Swift.
Yep.
And
Picked
Kelsey
up-
was downfield a lot.
Picked up about 5 yards. Well, it was a run play. He can be down.
Oh, I know. I'm just not used to seeing Kelsey down by the first down marker, though. Let me guess, that does seem a little odd.
Yep. 3rd down and 2 here. What do you do?
Look at what team's on offense.
Oh, you throw the ball away?
You throw the ball away and then you tush push it for 2 yards.
Oh. No, tush push is too much. 2 yards is too much for a tush push.
They've done 3 and 4 yards in the past.
All right.
But
fake the run. Short pass to the outside. Picks up 14 yards.
1st and goal. So here we go. 1st and goal. Also, the Chiefs now up 28-17 against the Raiders over in their game, as that one is now in the 4th quarter. And the Rams starting to absolutely put away the Cardinals here, 37-8 in that game, as they have got about 8.5 minutes left. So
here we go. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Let's see.
Philly really has to have this one.
Hurts in shotgun, handoff to Swift. He's going off to the side and picks 1 yard.
A yard.
Yeah.
So, 2nd and goal from the 3. Tennessee picks up the win over Carolina, huh?
Yep, handing Carolina their 10th loss on the year. They could be in position for that number 1 overall pick and hand it right to the Bears because they traded everything to try and get Bryce Young.
All right, here we go.
Otherwise, that would be a great spot for potentially Marvin Harrison to end up going. As much as I want him for the... fake run.
Oh, look at that. Wide open in the end zone, number 11.
AjBrown on the touchdown. Almost rhymed.
I could make that rhyme. Brown down. Oh, yeah.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
You want me to wrap it?
Is it going to be better than your Christmas wrapping?
No. No, I can guarantee it won't be.
All right, here we go. Let's see. The PAT lined up. And the kicker.
Dead center.
Oh, wow. That is a perfect kick. And that's going to be a 14-17 football game. This game only a field goal away. The thing is, Eagles have got to make a stop here. Because they got to find a way to get that ball back.
It's only a field goal away, but man, it seems like it's been so lopsided.
Yep.
That doesn't bode well for Buffalo for the end of this game. If Philly can be this close, as bad as they've played.
So, here we go. Let's see.
Man, I can barely stay awake here now.
Yep.
This is a good game.
I was going to say, that Christmas Eve schedule is going to be fun. Wait, what day of the week is Christmas Eve on anyway?
Sunday, probably.
Okay. Well, of course, the primetime game on Christmas Eve has to be terrible. Patriots-Broncos. But Cowboys-Dolphins, I hope that's our game, and we don't get to know yet. I guess because there's still potential for flex scheduling for them to flex potentially that Cowboys-Dolphins game into primetime. I think that probably should be a primetime game.
I think that probably will be a primetime game.
Certainly over Broncos-Patriots.
Yes.
Because that's what's currently in the slot for Sunday Night Football that week.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. So, Arizona gets the ball back for the Cardinals.
Well, they might need it a few more times.
Yeah, they'll need a lot
37-8.
Yep.
Holy moly.
You missed that when I was reading through the scores?
I guess I did.
Yeah, I said the Rams are starting to put away the Cardinals here, 37-8 in that game with a little under 8 minutes now left in the fourth quarter.
Is Kyler Murray on the sidelines playing his Xbox now, or what?
Let's see. Kyler Murray he's gone 14 for 30. That's definitely not a good KD ratio if you're a Madden or if you're a Call of Duty player. Doesn't help that their leading rusher has only gone for 27 rushing yards.
And the Rams has gone for 147.
Yep, Kyron Williams there.
Or 143, sorry.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised that on the receiving game, Puka Nakua and Cooper Kupp have both been quiet. And Tutu Atwell being the leading receiver there in the Rams game. Also, why are the Rams using timeouts in the first place? I feel like a team that far ahead shouldn't have any use for timeouts. But they've used 2 of them already.
All right, here we go.
Yep, back from commercial break, ready for the, Buffalo getting ready to drive. Let's go ahead and move that ball over.
Josh Allen's 22 for 38 with 248 yards passing.
Yep, the Bills are also exposing the weakness of the Philadelphia Eagles. The problem is the only weaknesses we've really seen from that Buffalo has really exposed so far for Philly has been that O-line, but that's also been what I think almost any expert would tell you has been one of Philly's biggest strengths.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the O-linemen need to start focusing more on practice than they do on their Christmas album.
Yes.
But, yeah.
All right, that was a 2-yard run, so Buffalo is 2nd and 8. 4-yard run.
They called it a 2nd and 6 there.
Oh, yeah. Huh. And they called that one a 1-yard run. 3rd and 5.
Yep. All right, well, have a great night, Anne-Marie. Hopefully you'll have a good night and tune in for another game sometime soon. I don't know. As I say, I haven't looked. Let me see what games I'm going to be calling next week. I'm going to try and find a way to get that 49ers-Eagles game, and then Packers-Chiefs, honestly, might not be bad. Honestly, I might try and do a couple of games. Unfortunately, I can't do any of those 1 p.m. games.
Oh, look at that fake.
Oh, there we go. And Allen for a first down run.
For a first down.
But yeah,
7 yards.
Definitely going to try and find a way to get the 49ers-Eagles game. If I do, are you going to be here with me, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
It's a 4:30 game.
Yeah, what's next Sunday? Yeah, I should be able to be.
All right. Cool. So, yeah, I'll try and find a way to watch the game. So, yeah, that'll be at least one of the games next week, and then I'll make a decision on prime time, probably week of.
1st and 10 from the 43. Allen fakes the handoff. Almost in the grasp. Oh,
wide open to
nice
Cook.
play.
And he is cooking there.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep.
The fake to Cook on the handoff, and then Josh Allen rolls out to the right and throws back across the field to a wide open Cook. Man, he needed 4 seconds on that to get that play to work, but he had it.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Is it bad that looking at this green, I just think this is a replay of the Jets game against Buffalo? Tell me that isn't exactly the shade of green that looks like.
I agree with the shade of green. However,
this game is way better than actually, when the Jets wore the home team jerseys, it was actually a close enough game that they were able to win it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
in overtime.
Yeah. But hey, again, it was able to be close enough that it went to overtime.
True. All right.
You couldn't say that about last week.
2nd and 6 here.
Yep. So 4-yard gain on that play. Here we go. Lined up under center here.
Keep this right on the ground.
Yeah. Try and tire out that defense.
Yep.
Run down as much time as you can here.
Yep. There you go. Right up the middle.
And who is that? That's Latavius. No, is that Johnson or Latavius Murray?
I think that's Murray, isn't it?
No, that's Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson.
It's hard when they wear 26 and 28 for their two other running backs who aren't even the starter or shouldn't be the starter because, I mean, that should be Cook's position to own, but.
So that was an 8-yard run for the first down up to the Philadelphia 15-yard line. So they're inside the red zone here. Another 5-yard pickup there. Second down and 5. 7? Really?
Oh.
I don't understand.
Another injury update there for Philly. Looks like one of their linebackers is down and is questionable to return. I think that was Zach Cunningham that they showed there. Total yards this quarter. So far, Buffalo closing in on that 100 mark for yards this quarter. Would be if they would start measuring these yards right.
Oh! That was a defensive play of the day right there.
Did they just sack the running back?
They just sacked the running back. He almost took the linebacker almost took the handoff.
Like, what was going on with that?
He did. He almost took the handoff. Watch this. Watch how close this was. Allen wasn't sure what to do there.
Yeah, I just want to know why did the running back stop with the handoff there? He needed to get out of there. Deer in the headlights, I guess, right? Here we go. Allen dropping back, scrambling. He's on the run.
He's going to run.
And he dodges. And he's touchdown,
Buffalo!
Touchdown, Buffalo. That's another TD. And that is going to be 23 points.
That's his 7th career game with 2 rushing touchdowns or more.
How many games does he have 3 rushing touchdowns or more?
I don't know. I was just reading the graphic.
I was going to say, because we might see a third one at this rate, considering the amount of running that they're going to be doing.
Diggs is down on the field.
Oh. Who's that? Morrow there with a hit. Luckily they got time between now and the next offensive drive, probably, although the Eagles have been making these defensive drives for the Bills much shorter.
The extra point's up and good.
All right, and this is now a 10-point game.
10-point game, Buffalo. 24-14. A minute and 40 to go in the third quarter.
Let's go.
So what do you guys think? Who's going to win this? And by what amount? Can you put that up for a poll?
Yeah, I can put that up for a poll since I didn't do a who's going to win poll tonight.
I'm having my producer put this up on screen for you.
Oh, not on screen, in the chat.
In the chat, sorry. And by my producer, I mean the guy that actually runs the channel. Ryan, your backup AirPods are down to 5%.
Yep.
I don't know why that came up on my iPad.
No idea. Have you ever connected my AirPods to your iPad?
Not that I'm aware of. You ever listen in when I'm listening to the Bible?
Nope.
No.
What?
There's Ryan right there.
The Parmesan cheese,
Yeah,
yep.
he wouldn't say stop to the guy doing the Parmesan cheese grating.
All right, there we go. who's going to win this game, and I've included margins so you guys can go ahead and vote. Buffalo by 7+ points, Buffalo by less than 7 points, Eagles by less than 7 points, or Eagles by 7+ points. If you think the Eagles are winning this by 7+ points, what are you smoking, and where can I get some? Tell me that is the question everybody should be asking at that point.
Pretty much.
If you think the Eagles are winning this game by more than 7 points.
All right, kickoff is in the air. Okay, Philly decided not to run it back with a kickoff to the 2-yard line.
All right.
Where did they bring that out to?
Was it a kickoff?
Yeah.
And wait, what was it? Fair caught?
Yeah. Fair caught at the 2-yard line.
25.
25?
Yeah, on any kickoff, a fair catch within the 20, anywhere behind the 25 gets brought to the 25.
Okay.
On kickoffs starting this year.
And he's at the 25, 1st and 10.
Sounds like I know my rules.
Sounds like you might know a thing or two.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
All right.
What?
I don't know what that was.
Is that a water bottle? Because I don't think they need to be watering the field any.
No, I don't think so either. So that was a handoff to somebody for about
that was Swift.
That was Swift?
Yeah, it was number 0.
For 4 yards.
But I want to know what that was that came out of his head. It was Buffalo colored, so I'm assuming it came from the Buffalo team.
Yeah.
Maybe was it maybe a towel?
Could be. 2nd and 6.
Weird that they would have a towel with colors on
Jalenhurts back to pass. Passes in the air.
Complete to Devonta Smith, wide open.
I would be surprised if there was not a push off there, because he was way wide open.
Yeah.
I gotta see.
Right, let's see. Yep. So, where's Devonta Smith?
Right there.
Okay.
All right. So
nobody covering.
Nope. He just ran right by his guy.
Well, who was even supposed to cover him there?
All right.
And here we go. DeAndre Swift dives it up the middle
About
for
5 yards.
I would say maybe. Yeah, I would say 6. Maybe you could maybe measure it 7. Nope, they gave him 5. Okay. Okay, that's the pad thing they wear to dry their hands between plays. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay.
All right, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Take snap, hand it off to Swift yet again up the middle.
And for 0 yards.
Yep. Phillips on the stop there. That is a big man there.
That is one.
Not the biggest guy I've seen play this weekend, though. I watched TCU highlights. They've got that 455-pound man on that line.
Kid?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 455-pound kid. That is a lot of kid.
That is a lot of kid.
All right, so right now it's seems like it's in terms of the vote, it looks like Bills winning by more than 7 is leading, although Bills by less than 7 and Eagles by less than 7 are both close behind.
Okay, unfortunately we don't know. Well, I guess we know who the AJ. Are you the Eagles by more than 7?
Probably. Probably.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes.
Yep. That is very probable. Let's go ahead and refresh, see if there's any update with any of these games. Cardinals got another touchdown.
Yep, Cardinals got another touchdown.
They attempted the PAT yet? I'm assuming they're just going to go 2-point conversion here.
They're only being outscored 3-1 now. Or 2.5 to 1.
No, they missed the 2-point conversion attempt, I guess, on the Cardinals there. Broncos are up 27-12 here for the Browns. Oh,
there's 2 Eagle fans here.
Yeah, there must be a second Eagles fan if it was.
Maybe Orbit?
Let's say, maybe.
Could be.
Let's say, if, hey, AJ, if there's 2 Eagles fans in here, why is there only 1 vote for the Eagles to win? Right?
Well,
AJ, that would mean AJ hasn't voted yet. If he is saying that there's... Oh, and we got another vote for Bills by more than 7 points. I think that was... That was one AJ misclicking?
That was one of the Eagles fans.
Yep. There we go. Darth AJ?
He was calling for it, so I had to give it to him.
Yep.
All right, 3rd down and 4.
Yep.
Man, they look soggy.
Yeah, and it's hard for an eagle to fly with wet wings.
Yes, it is.
Let's see.
Fly like an eagle.
Here we go.
Back to pass. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. And he's got the 1st down.
And more. And steps out of bounds to stop the... Okay, the clock is actually stopped this time. I remember... Nope, it's not stopped. What's up with that?
There's got to be a
new rule about the clock not stopping within...
I'll have to ask my rules guy. Hey, Ryan, what's the rule? All right, 1st and 10 from the 20 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting ready to go into the red zone. Run for Swift, 5 yards to the 15. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Okay, so until the 2-minute warning in either the half or the end of the game clock will restart when the officials signal that they're ready for the next play. Once it gets within that 2-minute warning, it stops until the next snap.
Okay.
So, not sure if that's new or if that's just something that no one really pays attention to, because when there's 13 minutes on the clock, who's really paying attention to stopping the clock?
Touchdown, Eagles!
Devonta Smith on the catch there. And that's going to be another touchdown, Eagles, and that's going to be 20 points for Philadelphia here.
All right, let's see those percentages change now.
Probably, although the people who already voted can't change the vote. That's the unfortunate part about a YouTube poll.
That's all right. I'm okay with that.
Yep. It just means we got to find new people to go and vote.
Yeah.
To help swing the vote here. Oh. AJ's there. I think he wants to change his vote. I think he might have been the one to say Bills by more than 7. And at the very least, it might not be more than 7 at this point. Kick is good, and that's going to be it's going to be a 3-point game again.
24-21 Bills. 13:37 left in the game. Plenty of time. The Eagles are really holding on here for
everything they've got.
Everything they've got. They're having a good second half.
Also, not sure if the Bills still have some PTSD about seeing 13 on the clock after that conference championship game from a couple years ago. Granted, that was seconds, not minutes left, but still. Just can't help but curious. Yeah, be curious about that one. But, yeah, it's safe to say that not much is going to happen in that Cardinals game, even though they have the touchdown and they've got the ball now. Chiefs about to try and put up another touchdown there on the Raiders. And the Broncos are up 27-12 there. All right, so right now my touchdown prediction from Friday is standing true.
Denver must have picked up a defensive point.
Why? They've gotten
3 fumble recoveries. Nope. No defensive points.
I say, yeah, most of their points have come from Will Lutz, the kicker. 9 points there, plus 3 touchdowns.
Okay. I was just looking at 19 points on my fantasy for defense.
Hey, you're over 100 again.
Yeah, no.
There we go. Nice. Still probably less points than me, but...
Yeah, but 19 points for our defense.
Yeah. I say, my fantasy roster doesn't even use a defense.
94% chance of winning this week.
Yeah, we don't use say Underdog doesn't use a defense or a kicker. It's only offensive skill players.
I don't even know who this is that I'm playing.
Should be me. But you guys didn't have a spot available.
I know.
Alright, so... That's it. I think they're coming back from commercial break here, and we're going to be able to see the Bills catch the kickoff here and probably do nothing with it because they're going to just take the touchback.
Who am I playing? BuffaloBills.
And then say this game's probably going to be decided by a turnover, probably an interception. Very possible. And if so, I mean, not trying to say anything, but Josh Allen hasn't thrown one yet, and he's been throwing one almost every game so far this year. So I would be shocked if we don't see an interception from Allen here coming down the end of this game.
Yeah, he's not throwing a whole lot, though.
Well, he isn't throwing a lot, but he's got that streak he's got to try and keep up of throwing an interception in multiple straight games.
I'm quite sure he's okay with breaking that streak.
There we go. Handoff up the middle, or off the side here. Who's that? Johnson, I think? Yeah, that's Johnson there. Curse him. Maybe me talking about them saying that they're due for an interception, maybe that'll reverse curse them and they won't get the interception.
Maybe.
All right.
So that was a 2-yard pickup for, who did you say that was?
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson for
number 26.
Second down and 8 for the Bills here at their own, 20.
Yep. Kincaid going to be in the slot here. I would not be shocked if we see a short, maybe 4-yard pass here for him. Oh, no, he's going to go deep.
Oh, intercepted! Philadelphia. There you go.
There's the Josh Allen interception. Now, can Philadelphia make this happen?
AJ, that must mean you need to throw up some green on that one.
You got any green Eagles emojis from any other chats? Because I don't have custom emojis unlocked on my channel.
That was a good one.
Not to mention, I don't think I would have an Eagles emoji on mine. But yeah, it probably should have been. Why throw to the guy that's double covered rather than a check down the field?
That's why.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have probably just chucked it down the field to one of the guys on the side who's 1v1 and hope that they can beat their man. But yeah, there we go. AJ's laughing in the chat. And that's going to mean move the ball over.
Oh!
Swift tackled in the backfield for a loss.
4-yard loss.
Four, maybe
4 or 5.
5. Yeah, there we go. 5-yard loss there. Ooh, Falcons versus Jets next week. You feel good about that one?
I feel like I couldn't pick a more boring game to broadcast.
Well, it's a 1 p.m. game, so I won't be home to watch it.
Oh, good. I won't be here to broadcast it then.
No, you can broadcast on your own.
8th consecutive game with an INT.
Yeah, as I said, he wanted to keep that streak alive.
Longest streak going.
Yep. And, there we
go.
Hurts tries to run it, and he loses.
Nowhere.
I think he lost a yard, maybe. Regardless, it's gonna be 3rd and 15, maybe
15 or 16.
They gave him the back to line of scrimmage. not surprising.
Yeah, I think they gave him the
Benefit of the doubt.
previous Super Bowl spot.
Yep. Let's see. Third down conversions. They're one of the best at it, but they've gone 2 for 7 today. And especially on a deep third, this is not going to be an easy one, that's for sure. Drops back, looking for the pass, scrambles. He's scrambling to the left. To the left. He's looking. He knows he can't run it because he's got too far to go. And
into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Did he go out the back of the end zone?
That was a touchdown. He got his feet in.
Yeah, they're calling it touchdown Zacchaeus.
What a throw.
That was a throw. There we go. And the Eagles take the lead. Been a minute since you guys had the lead, but there we go. Now, I'm going to say, that will make it a 4-point game if they can get the extra point kick, which they should. Let's see. I want to see what this ends up looking like here. Yeah, no, you got 2 feet down. Yeah,
2 feet in the butt.
Yeah, I was looking to see.
And an elbow.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the butt would count.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, butt counts.
Yeah.
Yep. So here we go. Man, that was a great throw by JalenHurts.
Great catch.
Yeah, Zacchaeus there on the catch. And it's there's a flag on the extra point attempt.
Flag on the made extra point.
So, is it going to be is it going to be yards added to the kick? So are they going to have to re-kick it?
Well, we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see once we know what the penalty is.
Yep.
Oh, kick is good. On the defense. Penalties declined.
Okay.
Offsides.
So
Zacchaeus.
Yep.
How many times do you think he hears the little jingle?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
The wee little man is me?
Well,
or he?
I think let's see how tall he is. He's 5'8".
5'8".
Not bad.
That's a wee little guy for a football player.
Fair enough.
Especially for a wide receiver.
He's not the only 5'8" receiver on his team.
Nope, I see that.
Yeah, Britton Covey there. He's been the punt returner tonight.
I was just going to say, how many times have we called Britton Covey's name on the offense?
Well, that's because he's on kick returning duty.
Because you don't usually see 5'8" wide receivers.
Boston Scott at 5'6", the shortest player on the team.
But he's a running back.
Yep.
That means he can hide underneath those big guys up front and pop out underneath and go for a touchdown.
Yep. So there we go.
Oh, there's your Formula One again.
Yep. And I'm saying, NASCAR's been desperately wanting to get something with Netflix going to try and replicate what Drive to Survive did for F1.
Yeah.
Although there is going to be no replicating what Drive to Survive did for F1. With season number 1 happening during a dramatic playoff battle, or not playoff battle, but championship battle during COVID, when everybody had nothing else to do, but sit at home and watch both Netflix and once live sports started coming back, racing being one of the first. I mean, there is literally the perfect storm. You can't get much better than that. So, there we go. This one's still... we transferred over to the fourth quarter. When did that happen?
Quite a while ago.
Okay. I didn't even realize we got to the fourth quarter. Alright, Rams game went final. They're in Arizona. Even 3 games going. You got Broncos... Broncos might have gotten a defensive point. They are up 2 points from where they were. That might be a safety.
That would be nice.
So either that or they found another way to score 2 points.
Denver, 22 points on the defense.
Yep. So, I'm assuming that might have been the safety.
One safety.
Yep. So here we go. They're talking about the NFC half the bracket when it comes to playoff teams, which realistically, I think I think 5 of those seeds are pretty well locked up here at this point. When it comes to the NFC, I think the 4 division leaders. Now, granted, I don't know if the NFC South is safe, but whoever wins the South is gonna make it in, obviously. Wait. That was live?
Yeah.
I thought that was a highlight from earlier in the game with how well it went.
18-yard pickup for on a pass play. I don't know who it was to, but
That was Davis. Gabe Davis there. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Look at this Buffalo. Wait, we talked about the Buffalo schedule already once. Let's say if Buffalo wins, they bump the Colts out of the 7 seed temporarily.
all right. -3 yards on that run.
Yep. Who was that? David? Or not Davis, Cook?
Yep. Yeah, another one caught in the backfield.
Let's say none of their running backs seem to be having a ton of
It's wet.
having a ton of success here. Problem is the wet seems to hurt the run and the pass.
Yeah, it does.
Making
Except for the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
On the runs.
Seems like it, yeah, because for whatever reason they seem.
Another interception.
No,
Oh, he dropped that.
Did he drop that? Yeah, he dropped it.
Oh,
That looked like a sure interception for.
I thought you had another one there, AJ.
Let's see. Yeah.
No, that skipped. That wasn't a drop. That was a skip.
Oh yeah, no, that was a skip. He made it look convincing, though.
He did. He didn't even have the ball in his hands, and he made it look convincing.
Yep. Maybe we're just blind.
Well, I think we've already established that.
Since we can't seem to figure out what 5 yards looks like.
Or what quarter it is.
Yep.
Or what third it is, or whatever you called that. Oh, another sack.
Yep.
Look at that. Number 55.
Yeah, number 55 on the Eagles.
Graham.
Number 55. That is Brandon Graham there on the sack.
7-yard loss on that sack brings them to 4th and 21.
Let's say they got to punt it here.
Oh, yeah, because they got to play field position at this point. They're only 4 points down.
Yep. You just got to hope you can get an interception the way that you gave one up earlier.
Yep.
Now, it's not like the Eagles have been immune from them already this game. They've thrown one, so. And there's Covey on the return. Actually returns it for once on the return. Getting him a few of those yards for free.
Yep.
Well, I say for free. He had to work for it, but.
He returned it 18 yards to the 32-yard line.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Let's go.
Eat him.
Talking about the defenders swallowing up Allen on the sack.
Ah, okay.
That's when that message came through.
Okay, I just saw it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out which one of us was eating which one. Because I didn't bring knife and fork. And
I'm a tough one.
actually, I might have brought a knife.
But did you bring a knife to a gunfight? It's the real question.
That depends.
Which one of us has the firearm?
Yes.
Yep. Let alone which one of us knows how to use it. Which would also probably be you. Alright, I'm going to start working on the, Oh, what? Phillips ended up stuck on top of a pile of people. Oh. That is a big guy to be on top of people.
All right, 1 yard run for all of those people piled up.
So if you want to call the game while I'm setting up stuff for the stream.
2nd down and 9. Hurts back to pass, rolling out to the right, and he's going to run it. Right out of bounds. Picked up 2 or 3 yards there on that run. Up to the Philadelphia 35. Looks like they gave him 2 on that one. 3rd down and 7.
And
all right. 3rd down conversions. The Eagles are 3 for 8 today. So let's see. What do they do here? 3rd and 8. Drop back to pass. It's a long one. It's a long one. That's got. Oh, the only one close was Douglas for the defense. Could have had an interception, but went through his hands. So it's going to be 4th down and 7. I said this was going to be a game of field possession here from the rest of the way out. And it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles going to have to bring out their punt team.
AJ,
What the hell was that? That's a good question, AJ. I have no idea. That was a long pass. All right, punt is up. Oh, good punt for the Eagles.
Yeah, stopping them. Where is that? The 25 or
25-yard line. I
okay,
think.
so about the same it would have been if it'd gone out the back of the end zone.
Yeah. So that was pretty good punt.
Ooh, Broncos and Texans. That's a sneaky good game.
48-yard punt inside the 20 here. That was a really good punt for the Eagles. Got a 7-yard return on it. So. All right, Buffalo's starting off. 1st and 10 on the 26. Their own 26-yard line here. Josh is starting off up under center. Haven't seen that much this game. Cook with the run. 11 yards on the 1st down. First play from scrimmage here.
That's a much better play than we've seen from Cook tonight.
Yep.
Most of it's been him, getting cooked in that backfield. Aside from that one receiving play he had.
That, again, is going to help field position up to the Buffalo 48.
Now, they're down by 4, so they need a touchdown. Say field goal won't get it there.
No, but they need good field position if they end up having to punt this away.
Yeah. No, I was just looking at
they just deked him out of his shorts.
And he got another 1st down there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cook for 12 more yards. He just left somebody right in their shorts. Who was that?
Number 53?
No. It was before that. They missed it on the replay.
All right, well, I was going to say the poll is starting to shift here. Bills by less than 7 starting to win out, which makes sense considering this game's a lot closer than it was 10, 15 minutes ago.
And the people that voted early can't go in and change, so.
Yep.
So you people that didn't vote, oh my goodness, another 12-yard run right up the middle. This one's by, who's that, Murray?
Latavius Murray?
Latavius, yes.
Let's go.
We haven't called him since the 1st half, I don't think. Right straight up the middle. That's to the Eagles' 40-yard line. So they're in Eagles territory now. Another run right up the middle by Murray. That one was for 7 yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3. I think they finally figured out that running the ball is actually a good thing today.
Yep. I was going to say, certainly can't hurt worse than an interception would right now.
All right, 2nd down and 3. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Handoff again to Murray. Oh, he only got 1 on that one. So that'll be a 3rd down and 2. Could be 3. I don't know. That's going to be close.
3rd and 2.
It's a long 2.
Yep.
So what do you do here? 3rd down and 2. You're inside Philly territory. That is a long 2. That's pretty close to 3.
Yeah, that's 3 right there. That's a 5-yard reception there to get the 1st down and about 1 extra.
Yeah, he caught it with 3 and rolled for 2.
Yep.
Before anyone touched him.
Oh, I was gonna say, all you had to do was stop, drop, and roll there.
Yep. Keep in mind, Buffalo does need a touchdown here. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left on the clock from the 28-yard line of the Eagles. 1st and 10. Okay. Short pass to the outside, and this is run. Oh, Stefondiggs, run after pass. That was about 15 yards after the pass. So we're in the red zone here. 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 13-yard line. Josh Allen hands it off. Latavius Murray up the middle. He's not giving up. He keeps those feet going, picks up 4 yards. Gets hit right at the line of scrimmage and picked up 4 yards just on... Oh, that wasn't Murray. That was Johnson. That was 26. Sorry. That was on sheer will. He picked up 4 yards there.
All right, and they're going to commercial break, so... There we go.
Orbit just figured out that the Eagles came back.
Yep.
Where you been, Orbit?
Not watching the stream, that's for sure. Yeah. Interception for Allen gave the Eagles a touchdown, but the Bills are starting to drive.
Yep. AJ, thanks for keeping him up to date.
Yep.
Orbit, hope I didn't misgender you. I don't want to get canceled.
As if you care about getting canceled. Literally, you could not care less about getting canceled.
That is true. All right. Did someone take a timeout here, or are they just running back-to-back beer commercials for no reason whatsoever outside of selling beer?
Probably giving people a chance to keep drinking.
That could be. All right, so now we are at 43%. Bills by 7, or greater.
I think a lot of those are still from the early vote when Bills were up by 10.
Bills by less than 7 points, winning 29%. Eagles by less than 7, 29%. No one has the Eagles by more than 7. Nobody, not even AJ.
Well, I guess that just confirms that that's definitely not AJ Brown under a different name.
Yeah.
Because Brown, I think...
AJ, I have the Domino's commercial now, too. They thought that went well with the 2 beer commercials.
I mean, you gotta have the carbs to absorb the alcohol, right? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that works well.
Well, except for alcohol's carbs too. So
fair enough.
Yep.
Carbs on carbs.
That's what gives you the beer gut.
Yeah. I was gonna say, isn't that how the South works? Oh, it was the 2-minute warning in the game. That's what happened.
Don't worry about it. I ain't Twitter. Thanks, Orbit. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
right,
he really was.
Hand off to number 4. Who's number 4?
That's Cook.
That's
Cook.
How did I miss that?
That's the lead running back.
Yep.
When Latavius Murray isn't Latavius Murraying it.
Yeah. All right. So Cook picks up about 3 yards there. Be 3rd down and 4. What do you think? Is this going to be 4-down territory if the Eagles? I mean, if the Bills don't pick this up?
It depends on how many yards they get. I think they got to try and get at least 2 of these 4 now.
I don't know. Minute 55 on the clock. Oh, it was this 2-minute warning. That's why they were on so many commercials.
You really don't listen to me, do you?
What'd you say?
That was the 2-minute warning. That's why they went to the commercial break.
I bet it was the 2-minute warning.
Jack, I literally said that, didn't I? Here we go. And
touchdown
Bill Davis. Let's go.
No, AJ.
The fact that I had to type out so much of LA Chargers before YouTube would autofill the hashtag should tell you all that you need to know about why about the Chargers not needing to be in LA.
AJ, the one thing you have going for you right now is Philadelphia is at least going in the right direction with their offense, and they gave them 2 minutes to work with here. Extra point is good, so it's going to be a 3-point game. The other thing you have going for you is Philadelphia's kicker's actually been pretty good, where Buffalo's has been a little lacking. So.
All right, and there we go. The stream for the next game is set up, and we are ready for this one.
The stream for the next game?
Yeah. I'm doing both.
Your next game?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for the next game.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Mine and theirs.
Your stream, yes.
Yeah. This is still my stream.
This is still your stream, yes. I'm trying to take it over here.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up to the 49ers game next week with an eye patch, isn't he?
Number 2. I agree, but still, field goals are iffy. They are iffy in this weather. Yes, I agree with you, AJ.
All right, so that is what? They're at 31 now after?
Yeah, 31-28.
Not at 24,000 or not at 2,431 points.
I think you missed an Eagles timeout too at some point.
Yeah, probably while I was typing down here. They probably called one right after that 2-minute warning.
Yep. They're down 2.
Yep.
Minute 52. That's a long time for Jalenhurts. 127 passing yards, 35 rushing yards, 162 total yards with 4 touchdowns. He's back to pass. And he has a receiver. Let's see what the forward progress is on that. It's pretty close to that first down marker. It looks like they're only going to give him 9. So it'll be 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, 2nd and a short one. So there we go. Got everything set up. So the stream will redirect you guys to the new stream so you guys can set up your reminder. Once the stream goes down, it'll probably be somewhere around 20 minutes in between this game ending and the Sunday Night Football game.
All right, so that pass was about a 3-yard pass, getting the first down for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they are on the march.
Jake Elliott warming up on the sideline. That's the Eagles kicker. He's getting ready in case they need a long field goal here.
Yeah, because they won't need the extra point.
Nope. And here we go. Pass to A.J. Brown.
Another pass to A.J. Brown. This is going to be the A.J. Brown show, I think.
Yeah.
First down, Eagles.
Might take a second here to troll the Tennessee Titans here. Hey, Tennessee Titans, isn't that your guy? You traded away on draft day for a first-round pick?
And there's
Kenneth Gainwell there on the...
short 6-yard pickup and out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, went right over the back of a defender that he made slide out of bounds.
Well, it's not hard to slide out of bounds in this weather.
Yep.
I'm almost sliding out of bounds.
Let's try that.
Green looks better.
Yeah, well,
they
let's
are inside Buffalo territory now.
Yeah, they're still too far to kick it, though.
Oh, in this weather, they're definitely too far to kick it. Oh, they
That's
might
close.
be close.
Yeah, they might be able to kick it from there.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a kick, though, because that means it's a tie. I don't want this going into extra innings.
Overtime. We don't want this going into NASCAR overtime.
Oh, someone's getting a penalty there. That all depends.
Yeah, I say. Number 50 there, that's not Von Miller. Von Miller's 40. I'm trying to
Both
remember
sides
who it
are
is.
pointing at the other. Let's see which way the Penguins go.
Penguins?
I know.
They were zebras last week. Now they're penguins.
Yeah, they were zebras last week.
What black and white animal are they going to be next week?
I don't know. I'll find one.
Oh.
False start
on the Eagles. And that probably moves them too far back, and it's Kelsey. False start on the center?
Yeah, he was trying to draw the other team offside.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
That definitely was false start. Sorry, AJ.
Yep. Oh, he's talking about Green looking better on on AJ Brown.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You might say Tennessee might be green with envy at this point.
Yep. And we all have Jacksonville to thank for that because they're the ones that messed up the receiver market by paying guys like Evan Ingram and a bunch of other mediocre receivers a ton of money to go and play out of their minds.
Oh, good. Referee stopped the clock because Buffalo picked that ball up like it was some sort of a
golden snitch?
No, like it was a fumble so that they could run some time off the clock.
And number 7 still celebrating like he got the fumble recovery.
That was clearly an incomplete pass.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying what the guy is celebrating like. Which is probably going to take, would take more time off the clock if it weren't blown dead.
Clearly an incomplete pass.
I question, is that intentional grounding?
No, because he got hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't seen the arm hit. I saw that he had someone near him, but I just saw the pass.
Clearly the football's in his hand coming forward.
Yeah.
That's not really close. Who the heck is that saying that's really close? Was it?
Jim Nantz, probably. If I had to guess, it was either
expedited review. Yeah, that should have been an expedited review. It shouldn't have ever even been reviewed.
Here we go. And they take the snap and running it with Hurts. Gets about 3 yards on that one. Third down.
Yeah, 3 yards on a 2nd and 15.
Oh, and the Eagles called them at the timeout in there.
Yeah. They just called the last one.
Yep, there goes the last one.
30 seconds to go. 3rd and 13. They have 2 downs to get this because, well, actually they may just go for a short and go for the overtime here.
Yeah, I mean
they are on the home stadium.
Yeah.
So the
although I don't think Sirianni wants to stay out there at that rate any longer than he has to. But he'd rather stay out there longer if it means another chance at a win rather than a loss.
Yep. But I don't know. I don't know if you. I think I'm with AJ on this one. I don't think I'm going to give this to the kicker at this point.
Yeah, certainly not from that range. I'd want to get it probably to about the 30-yard line, make it a 40-yard kick at best. But right now, I think you're looking for a pass play to a receiver. Honestly, I would go tight end probably.
No, it's going to be another.
Gonna run it, and we got a false start because they blew it dead here.
False start. Is this going to be on Kelsey as well?
Let's see. Yep, Jason Kelsey, another one. Let's see. Yep.
That is a false start.
And he didn't draw anyone off sides with it, which is the impressive part of that. Third in a Walmart parking lot here.
Good one, AJ.
Yep, especially considering we know somebody who spends most of his time in a Walmart parking lot.
Yep.
And yeah, those Walmart parking lots are big, yet they only gave us 6 parking spots for Black Friday pickup.
How many do you need?
More than 6. We had 36 cars waiting for 6 parking spots. It's 36.
36 cars.
At one time, waiting on it. So here we go. The good thing is they don't lose the down on the false start.
Okay, I do have to know, though. How did we go from 3rd and 16 with a false start to 3rd and 17? Wasn't it just 3rd and 16?
I think it was 3rd and 12.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 2nd and 16. Then they ran for 4 yards, and then they got the penalty.
Yeah.
There
was a play I missed.
Yeah, because they were close. Then they got the first false start. Then they ran it back for 4.
All right, let's go.
Yep, here we go.
3rd and 17.
Oh, Buffalo called the timeout in there. And throws it and batted down. And this is, unless that's DPI, which I don't think it is, it's going to be 4th and 17. And it's too far to kick it, so you got to go for it. You're on 4th down. Deep ball, I mean, it's your only other option here. Deep ball or kick it. You can't run it from here, that's for sure. Although, honestly, your QB run plays have been your best.
They're kicking it.
They're going to try and kick this. Are you kidding me?
This has got to be close. This has got to be close to a 60-yard.
59 yards officially.
59 yards.
Are you kidding me?
59 yards.
He's kicked 50-yarders before.
Buffalo calling the timeout?
Yeah, another timeout. Buffalo trying to ice the kicker, I guess.
They weren't ready for the kicker coming out. And now I bet Philadelphia is going to change their tune here.
AJ, that's a 59-yard kick, not a 40-yard kick. There's a bit of a difference. Yeah, 60 yards.
Yeah, 60, 40. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Kicking to one end of the field or the other.
Yep. Here we go. So, Jake Elliott out to kick. If he gets this, he will be the Philadelphia hero of the game. I guarantee it. Even if they do end up still losing. Here we go. Crowd is silent. Kicking it, and it is...
He got it!
It's good!
He got it!
We're going overtime! Let's go! 31 apiece. Let's go. Now that's... Actually, wait a minute. There's 20 seconds on the clock. Buffalo has one timeout left and could do something with it. But it is a 31-31 game. So, hey, he made it. Let's go. Good job on the Eagles for putting their trust in Jake, and good job on Jake for getting done. That is amazing that he managed to get it there. All right, here we go. Yep, there's a Jake Elliott there talking to the camera. And saying, there's Mama Kelsey up there watching in the,
Mama Kelsey.
Yep. Can't remember what her first name is. Is it
Mama.
Donna?
Mama.
Is it? I think it's Donna, if I'm not mistaken here. Ready for the... I said third half. I just was early on it. But we are going to be ready for the third half.
Good one, AJ. Good pickup on...
on my prediction there.
Kelsey's going to figure out how not to
she's going to go find a mirror and yell at himself?
Yeah, and learn how to snap without twitching.
Yeah, out the back of the end zone. 75 yards for the Bills, 20 seconds to do it. Now, that's 7 more seconds than what they gave Mahomes when Mahomes managed to pull that off.
That is true.
So, it's certainly not impossible, and all they have to do is get in field goal range.
They just have to get in field goal range. Now, granted, their kicker has not been as perfect as Philadelphia's has been, and the rain does not appear to have let up.
They're already pointing at each other. Another, I was gonna say, are they calling a flag or they need it?
You just need it.
Oh.
Yeah,
the center was pointing at the other guy like they jumped off sides or something.
Well, they did, but I think the thought was you're getting rid of the ball anyway. So
yeah, here we go, going to overtime.
End of regulation.
Well, hey, you know what? Good thing I have overtime graphics. We're going to OT. Because I remember not having an overtime graphic the last time we went to overtime on a game I streamed. But, yeah, here we go. And we got about 30 minutes now until the Sunday night game, so let's see who's going to win the coin toss. Gabe Davis and Graham out there Brandon Graham out there to do the coin toss. Referee there talking it over with them, talking over the rules of the coin toss. You got Micah Hyde also off to the side. Not sure who the other Eagles player is out there to call the toss. And
Buffalo's receiving.
Buffalo is receiving, and remember, the overtime rules are still the same as in that playoff game that Buffalo complained about. All they have to do is get to that end zone, and Philly won't get a chance to retaliate.
That's right.
So, this is going to be a battle for the end zone here as we go into overtime here. So, the Broncos put away the Browns. That game goes final. Chiefs put away the Raiders. So, those two games are now final, and all the games have gone to the end of regulation.
All of them have? Except for this one. Oh, no, this one's gone to the end of regulation.
That's why I said end of regulation and not end of game or gone final. But, yeah, here we go. Are you ready for the third half?
Not really.
No?
Nope.
You want to see a really quick touchdown drive?
No, I want to see a really quick bio break.
All right. Gonna go P for the D?
P for the D!
Let's go. All right. So he's trying to help you out, AJ. Let's see what it's gonna be. 1 10-minute period. TD or safety on first possession wins game. If score is tied after each team's first possession, next score wins. 2 timeouts per team. So I'm gonna go ahead and give back the timeouts that they need. Boom and boom. So there's the timeouts. Oh. All right, here we go. Josh Allen, though, is not a great quarterback when it comes to overtime in his career. That is one thing for sure here. It's a 10-minute quarter here. They got to get to the end zone. But I just don't know what else you're going to be able to You got to be able to stop him here at some point. And this one's going to be tough. Touchdown wins the game for the Bills. A safety here would win it for the Eagles, although they aren't really in good position for a safety after the touchback. Handoff up the middle to Cook, but Cook goes nowhere. Maybe 1 yard on that one. Let's see. Yep, they give him 1 yard. 2nd and 9 will be the play here. So they call it a... Oh, and they just accidentally glitch it back to the 15-minute quarter. But here we go. Let's see. I was going to say that time is going to be ticking, but it doesn't really matter as long as the Bills find the end zone here. Drops back. Pass. Incomplete to Diggs. Diggs probably, I don't know what happened there, but Diggs just... Oh, yeah, Diggs looking for a flag on that one. Pass, definitely, that's definitely pass interference from Darius Slay.
Yeah.
But hey, I guess...
They're going to let him play.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Say your P for the D help the defense not get the flag there, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, third down for the defense, 3rd and 9.
I mean, I am sort of an Eagles fan. I like the green, so.
Yep. Here we go. Drop back, looking, scrambling, tosses it over the middle. First down. Davis on the first down there. Converts it. Let's go. Hey, you know what? I think that's pretty fair considering what the Eagles just got away with on that last one.
Yep.
Kelsey is not looking very happy, and certainly I think he's trying to catch his breath the best he can before this, before he has to go out on the field, if he does.
Looked like about a 1 yard run from.
That's the second one of the half of the third half.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a 1 yard run there as well as you were leaving.
I know. I heard you.
Okay.
I was listening to you.
Fair enough. You listen to me better when you're in the bathroom than you do when you're right next to me.
Yes.
I can't believe this guy. Here we go. Let's see. 2nd and 9 here. In shotgun. Dropping back. Looking for the pass here. Fires it.
How did he not catch that?
I think he got punched out during the tackle, I think. And it's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
Yes.
But
Yeah, because he never did have control of it. Oh, you're right. You are right. Good call.
Yeah, I saw the fist go through the middle there, and it's like, yep. So there we go, 3rd and 9. We've seen them convert 1 3rd and 9, but they got to do it again here. Would you look for Gabe Davis again?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, he's rolling out to the left. He's looking. Oh, he's going to
try and run it.
And
he gets it. And he gets out of bounds. There we go. He gets out of bounds to avoid the hit. That's always priority number 1 for these guys, try and protect themselves.
I don't know how that right end for the Eagles is ever. Man, there's no way he should have ever let that go. Number 7.
Hassan Reddick. Eagles number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hassan Reddick. And he's a cornerback, I think.
Yeah, there's a reason they call it a cornerback.
Protect the corner?
Yes, protect that corner. He didn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, and
that was I don't know if they stopped that play or what, but nope. 2nd and 10, incomplete pass.
That was a very quick pass.
That was a weird pass.
Yeah.
It looked like only one person was on that knew what was happening there, and it wasn't the receiver.
Nope. I'm not even sure it was the quarterback.
I think the quarterback knew what he was doing, but no receivers tended to because none of them went out.
Yeah, and another quick pass there.
He just did the same thing to the other side.
Yeah, but this time Cook was ready for it. Got about 3 yards on it. Oh, and there's a flag. What's the flag for?
So much.
Holding?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, that's big. Philly with a big
huge.
penalty. Because what is that, 15 yards?
Oh, 15 yards.
And an automatic
AJ,
first
what's
down.
going on?
Number 41 there on that one. That's Morrow.
Yep. Good call.
And I say, it's a very good call. I mean, objectively, that is a very right call. Nicholas Morrow on the penalty there. So now that's 4 penalties now for the Eagles. Buffalo's definitely out-yarded the Philadelphia Eagles throughout this game. Just haven't been able to turn it into as many points. Up the middle and goes nowhere for Cook. Oh, wait, no, Murray. Sorry, Latavius Murray was on the carry there.
Looks like he might have gotten an inch. No, actually, it looks like they might have.
Are they spotting him losing a yard?
It looks like it.
Kidding
I
me?
don't know how.
How do you, okay, say TV says it's 2nd and 10 here. Once again, touchdown wins game. Yep, we get this, TV. Come on. All right. Allen dropping back to shotgun here. Take snap. Looking. Scrambles left. He's running it. He's going to run it. And he gets pushed out of bounds by number 41 on that one. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. An Eagle's down. Eagle down.
Endangered species.
Let's say. Now, could the Eagle be trying to get a... Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter. I was going to say, could he be trying to get a timeout there? But no, it wouldn't make a difference because of the guy going out of bounds regardless.
When you're the size of number 90 there,
yeah,
running as fast as he was, he's trying to get a breather. And Andy went down on his belly, so that means he just knocked all the wind out of him that he had left. Both puffs.
Yeah. I'm just always kind of looking because I could imagine ways to try and get around.
Oh, they got the crane out to help him up.
Yeah, that's Jordan Davis. That's the big man out of Georgia. He was last year's big draft class pickup from the first round for the Eagles.
Literally big draft class?
Yep. Yeah, he's large.
So I'm assuming that it's one of the Eagles' timeouts.
Don't think so because Allen went out of bounds anyway, so the clock stopped no matter what.
Yeah, I know, but it's been stopped for a while now. I mean,
I say when clock stops, it.
No, I'm not saying that it should have started again, but I thought it had been quite a while. I thought they had probably called a timeout by then.
Oh no. Let's see. 4 to 7 yard third down conversions have been their magic today.
Yep. 6 for 6.
And let's see. 3rd and 7 here. That's their magic number. Let's see. What do you call here? We got to go for another delayed run? Or is that too predictable at this point for Allen?
No, I think he's got to go for the pass. And then if he doesn't have anyone open, then he goes for the run.
Yeah. No, he found
open.
someone open and incomplete there.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a...
Did Gabe Davis think he had a penalty already thrown? Because either way, the play wasn't over.
But no, it looked like he was running a different route than what... Yeah, he was running an out route, and Allen thought he was going in.
Yeah, so that's gonna say so. Now they are within kicking range.
Yeah, and he's gonna come out and kick. 4th down and 7,
which means next points potentially win it if the Eagles. Well, I guess Eagles get a shot at the touchdown if they kick it again.
That kick is up and it's good.
It's gonna be good. Here we go.
Buffalo takes the lead, 34-31. Now Philadelphia gets the shot at tying it or winning it. But it will end here.
Yeah, it will
Most
end.
likely.
I was say, they could tie it back up.
They could tie it.
I'm bummed. Oh, Gabe Davis not happy there.
I don't know if he's not happy. Is he missed the
Route
or
because Allen threw the wrong pass. That's it. There's Diggs going to try and calm down his teammate.
Yeah.
And, hey, you know what? That's a locker room guy you got to try and keep around.
Yeah. Oh, Diggs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was a lot of drama this past spring about Diggs not being at minicamp and all that.
Yeah.
And supposedly he wasn't happy and he left early. So here we go. Bills kicking it to the Eagles. Let's see what the Eagles can do here. They're going to fair catch it.
Fair catch inside the 10.
Yeah, that'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. So here we go. Philly, even if they lose, they're the number 1 seed regardless. But you don't want to fall any closer to San Fran and Detroit and Dallas than you have to. Because those 4 teams being or those 3 teams being at 8-3 there are all very much putting pressure on the Eagles. Even though they do have a full game ahead.
All right, first down and 10 from the 25.
Let's see.
Let's see if Jason Kelce got his twitch fixed. Oh, we're going to go right off the bat with a run play. Jalenhurts up the middle for 9 of the 10 yards.
Yep, there we go. Second down and 1 here. AJ, yes, you guys do still have a chance. You got to get to either.
I think you have a really good chance.
They're spotting him at at 8. Did you go? I think Sirianni went and broke the ruler of theirs during one of those late half plays. Here we go. Drops back, looking.
Short little pass. That'll get a
Swift.
first down.
Yeah. Passes it to Swift, gets the first down, and not much more.
Nope. Picked up 3 on the need for 2.
And there we go. I say this game. I think we need to get some more people in here because for some reason the Bills by 7 or more are still leading the poll. Just saying, there's not much chance I think the Bills win by over 7.
Nope, I would agree with that.
Kind of hard to do that in overtime. I didn't put in an option for tie. I will say that. I did not put in an option for tie. So.
All right, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, so they're not allowed to tie. Because I didn't put an option in the poll.
Put an option in the poll?
Yep.
So everyone that didn't vote is right. All 380 million people in the United States.
380 people total that have tuned in.
No, 380 million people
that didn't tune in.
Didn't vote.
Yep. There we go. Dropping back, looking, fires over the middle, and it's
complete.
Complete to Devonta Smith there. And they're just about at the same point they were earlier tonight for field goal range.
Actually, I think they're closer now.
Well, that's until we get a false start from Twitchy Kelsey.
Yeah. Twitch, is that still a social media platform?
Yeah, it's still a live streaming platform, yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's what he was going for. Maybe he's going for a endorsement from Twitch.
Where are the Eagles? They are right about the 46-yard line. And, yeah, I'm assuming that was actually meant to be a rhetorical question as to where are they, because this is not the way we expected this game to go. Hurts on the run. He's going to get to the field goal line. Runs out of bounds here. It's going to be 2nd down. If you want to go ahead and try and pronounce that name, you can. But, yeah. Eagles mentally tonight, I think they're inside their own heads.
It's great to hear from you, though. I don't think we've heard from you tonight.
We have not, unless it was during that during the barrage, during the raid that we had earlier.
True. That could be. Could have come off from another game, too.
Yep. It could have been someone watching a Broncos or Chiefs stream that needed something to watch while they wait for Sunday Night Football. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Was that an incomplete pass or was that a fumble? Are you... Listen, I think that's going to be ruled incomplete, but yeah, they're ruling it incomplete on the field, so okay. Watch this here. They're showing the replay. This is AJ Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't tell if he necessarily had control.
Well, he definitely didn't do a football move afterwards.
And I say, the only question I had was whether or not that hand movement that he made with the ball that caused him to fumble it would have been classed as a football move. Kind of tucking the football into that pocket or whatever that they always told me at football camp. So here we go, 3rd and 4 here for the Eagles.
Ooh.
Showing the replay of the same thing again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at that right tackle moved awfully early.
Yeah, well, that's another thing you could be looking for, but... Yeah. Alright, so here we go. That tucking the football in, that was what I thought was the football move, and then he fumbles. At least from what I'm looking at. I don't know what the definition of football move is, but I don't think there's enough to overturn it, which is ultimately what matters.
Right.
But yeah, Eagles are definitely within their own head right now. And they're definitely they're at the 40-yard line here, definitely within range of a field goal.
Maybe.
Possibly. And, what's it going to be? First down, Eagles. There we go. Eagles are the first down. Let's see. So that was Devonta Smith on the first down there. And now the Eagles have a fresh set of downs to try and go for that end zone.
They're playing this right.
Yeah. Oh, and Buffalo used a timeout there.
Here come the Eagles. Here come the Eagles.
Yep.
Here they come.
That's DeAndre Swift with a big run up the side, and that's
16-yard pickup.
Yep. Big run there for Swift, and he just runs all the way out of bounds.
To the Buffalo 12.
And this makes this, this is at the very least going to go to a next score wins it. Let's see, though. Can they find the end zone? They've got
1st and 10.
They've got 3 plays to try and find the end zone here.
Oh,
they're going to run it.
There it is.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Eagles win it.
Eagles at the very end of the game. Jalenhurts takes it and runs.
12-yard touchdown run.
And that is a game here in Philadelphia. It goes 37-34, the final score. Eagles end up winning by less than 7, so 38% of you guys got it right. As the game goes final. And let's go ahead and actually make the graphic go final. And then we will be hopping off for about an 8-minute break now because of overtime. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, we'll be live in about 8 minutes over on the channel for Chargers, or for Ravens at Chargers here for Sunday Night Football. And by we, I do mean me. And I hope to see a lot of you guys there too.
Including me. I'll be watching on the other side because I'm going to be in bed.
Yep. So the old man's going to go sleep, and Yeah, we're going to go watch Lamar run all over the Chargers defense. So.
Had a great time, though. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and thanks once again to Tom Grossi, even though he's probably not in here for the raid that he had at halftime.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go. Go Birds for Hunt there. But yeah, so thank you guys all for watching though, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye.